recording. Okay, we're kicking on. Welcome everyone. It's been 4 weeks because we skipped one, unfortunately. But things are getting pretty intense. No, I say that every week, maybe, but just to put it mildly, you're in one of the lower planes, an evil plane suffused by chaos as well. You're on a cliff that borders on this ocean of chaotic miasma of colours and swirls, and it's not a homogeneous substance like the lake of acid or the pool of lava or the whatever. It's all over the shop. If there's something big swimming around in it that you've seen breach a couple of times. The sky is absolutely chockers with clouds of fiends of some sort, and anything that seems to take to the skies seems to get embroiled within this war between what seems to be the forces of chaos and at first glance would have looked to be a spider-like Lolths army in support of Vecna. You've come here looking for Vecna's for the final piece of the rod, but also for where Vecna is holed up and somehow powering, harnessing the energies of chaos to change reality somehow. And you've just defeated the general of Lolth's army, as defending this place for Vecna. And his main headquarters, its main headquarters, was a tower overlooking the citadel controlled by the forces of chaos, right on the chaos lair, and where apparently Miska, the wolf spider, general of the Queen of Chaos, who's been imprisoned for however long, millennia, centuries, whatnot. And this tower was toppling. You managed to break it free of give it the final nudge over the cliff, and the entire, whatever it is, 80-foot so tower or so fell on top. So you basically crashed one castle into another, and you can see this ruins of a fortress below, with a big long line of rubble running all through it. The remaining forces of Lolth, because you just sort of chopped the head off the snake, so to speak, were swarming the tower to come to the defence of their fallen general. And in desperation, you have cast a mass featherfall, and the whole party, including Rashaz, a Rakalupus of chaos, who seems to have befriended you or has assisted in defeating the Lolths General, and you're all slowly feather falling down towards this ruined tower. That's where we left off last week. You're all at level 18, so right up there. I can't quite recall who was there last week. I guess going by the map, I think it was everyone, but I don't know if everyone that's on the map was everyone who was actually here. Was anybody missing last week?
I think it was everyone last week.
Yeah, or last time we played.
Or last time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what the blue line there that you're seeing is the part that initially fell away. But the whole tower has now collapsed, and you guys are falling. I think you can feather fall about 20 feet or so, and you're going down the 100 feet or so to the ruins of this fortress. Let's pick up there. I'll just move to where I can see a map of you all. We were in initiative, so I'm just going to stick to that for now. So I'm just reloading my window here. There we go. Turn order. Roll 20 is taking its time. Elite. What would you like to do? You are...
I want to confirm really quick the whole feather fall thing. So, Thelwyn just shared it in the chat, so we can fall 60 feet, but we still have another... It's a total of 100 or is it a total of 300? For some reason, I have both numbers in my head.
It's for 1 minute and 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Per round. So that's 10, so it's 600 feet.
Like, do I have to worry about us smashing into the ground in the last 50 feet?
No.
Okay.
600 feet.
No. So unless it's somehow dispelled or whatnot.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't have a counter spell up my sleeve, but yeah. So you guys are yeah. It's actually quite leisurely.
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. While we're falling, I'd like to just kind of take a look around and see what does this environment look like that we're approaching at least.
Okay. What I'll do, yeah. So you can see a courtyard where there's a number of. Let's see. I'll just grab everyone actually, and this might make it a little bit easier. I'll move us to a new map. Okay, I'm just going to grab everyone. So you can see a large, maybe 100 feet long, would have been a single story structure, so a flat citadel of some sort, more like a bunker probably. I would better describe it. The tower has fallen diagonally straight through the sort of rectangular structure, and you can see what look like large corpses of spiders laying around on the ground at ground level.
Can I see anyone moving around? Because you just said corpses, so I'm assuming they're not moving.
I can't see any move. No, not corpses as in undead. Yeah, so let's see. I'm just making sure.
I can't see myself yet. I'm having a
I'm
hard
just
time
placing your
finding.
figures.
Okay. This wasn't sure what.
It's as if we're playing in real life. Not in real life. When I say figures, I'm just putting your figures on the board. Okay.
There we go.
There we are. Easy. Okay. So what you're seeing on the screen here is a number of kaku spider fans, all in their death position that you commonly see spiders flipped over on their back with crunkled up legs, and there's still, it looks like the entrance to the place is still intact, because as you're sort of slowly feather falling down, you can see that there's still some intact building, but it's sort of diagonally taken out the whole thing, and it looks like, because you can't control your direction left or right, but you can see where you'll eventually land amongst these dead kaku fiends. Anything you want to do while you're feather falling, now that you're dropping the lead?
Since I don't see any movement or anything and like that, I think that I would just wait until we're all able to talk to each other, which I'm assuming while we're falling we can't. So
this is not like parachuting and you're in free fall. This is
I'm imagining wind blowing.
You're actually, if you were to walk the dog and not stop to do an action, in other words dash, you go 60 feet. So you can still yell out, "Hey!" To each other. No problem.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and yell out that I don't see anything. I'm looking down there and I don't see any movement, just dead spiders. Just so everyone kind of knows what we're approaching. And I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Felwyn, do you want to do anything?
No, I'm just going to be looking around and trying to make sure that I'm not going to land in spikes or, that type of thing.
Okay.
But yeah.
It looks like you can judge that you think you're going to land in rubble.
But gently, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Lyndon?
Yeah, just trying to pick a safe spot to hide as soon as we land, and are not watching for any movement in case something does spot us.
Okay. Rashaz. He points his spinneret and shoots like a jet of webbing out. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do we go? Okay, and Felwyn and says, "Here, grab this." Speaking in common.
Grab this.
Web comes shooting out towards you. Are you gonna grab it?
Yep.
Okay. Easy to grab. You just stick your hand to it, and what he does is he then reels it in, so you sort of get pulled over towards each other, so you're sort of falling in a bundle, in a little posse. Gungo.
Gungo's just going to do a somersault.
Okay. All right. Can you roll acrobatics for me? Good one. 25. All right.
25.
All right. You're born to free fall.
Alright, he'll just pull down with them.
Okay. Now at this point, the howling winds of Pandesmos blow you, and they're blowing you south. I'll get rid of Noida for now. And you end up in the sort of over the rubble now between two buildings. If this continues, it's possible that you might end up in the ocean, in the, you can see just to the bottom of the screen the ocean, right where it's crashing up against the edge of the building.
So we're still falling at the moment?
You are, yep. And we're back to you, Elite. Now, in your estimation, it looks like you might have about 5 rounds of free fall.
Okay. Just because I already looked down, looking around.
Yep.
Is there anything that I can... I don't want to say... Is there anything I can do to not go into the ocean? Is what I'm thinking.
Unless if you've got some ability or something that you can use, you're still basically away from any physical object, apart from the group of you 5 at this point.
What's the physics of Featherfall? So what I'm thinking is we all have ropes. So let's all hold on to a rope. I have fly. I'll cast it on myself, and then I'll pull us straight down rather than to the ocean.
Yep. Think of yourself.
But I don't know if I can
with
pull
Featherfall. Think of yourself as it's budget levitate. So you have no control, and you'll slowly descend like a balloon that's been blown up and not quite enough to stay afloat. So you let go of a balloon and you can't really control which way you go. But yes, if you could fly, you could tow everybody, I suppose.
I want to try that. This is my last 3rd level spell slot, but we'll go for it. So I'll go ahead and cast fly on myself.
Yep.
And then this I don't know if I understood this little web idea. So the web is only connecting Felwyn and Rashaz.
Yes.
Okay. And Rashaz, according to his picture, how many arms does he have?
8.
Okay, I would like to say Rashaz and just say throw me a rope. I'll pull us down.
Okay. All right.
And grab on everyone.
Okay.
So now I'm waiting, but now I have the ability to, like you said, tugboat us.
Okay. So you're gonna cast fly. So you're asking Rashaz for a rope, for another web rope.
Yeah, so that because he can grab everyone with his multi-limbed self.
Okay. On to you then, Felwyn.
I'm just gonna keep falling down.
Yep. Okay, Lyndon, anything particular?
Well, I've got rope on me, so I would chuck with my rope and start helping tie people.
Okay, so you tie a rope around your own waist. That would be your action for initially, but now at least you've got a rope around yourself. Rashaz is going to now. He's got one sort of jet going out to Felwyn. You're pointed in. Let's see. He's going to do another one to you, Alid. And he shoots a spinneret out to your direction. It's only got to go 10 feet, so if you want to grab it, you can with a free action.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Okay, and that's going to pull.
Almost a reaction too.
Yeah, that's going to and it reels you in. Gungo, you're actually quite close to everybody else.
Okay, so who does that leave separate from us then?
Well, Gungo, you're not really attached to anyone right now, and neither is Lyndon, although Lyndon is attached to a rope, which is hanging onto a coil in the other hand.
Okay. Well, Gungo's got his rope of entanglement, so he'll get that out.
Yep.
And if he's close to everybody, can he, try and... is there anything he can do to get close to them? Can he, manoeuvre to get into these other people?
You're pretty close to everyone right now. If for some of them you could just... Rashaz and Felwyn, you could probably reach out and grab a hand, just like a...
All right.
Dorothy.
He'll do that. He'll do that then.
Okay.
We'll try to do that.
Okay. So are you reaching out to Felwyn or Rashaz?
Rashaz.
Okay. All right. Well, you can do that, and Rashaz. It's a bit spiky, a bit hairy, but otherwise you grab onto one of his legs.
All right. And that's Gungo's action?
No, you can just do that as a free action. That's fine.
All right. So if that leaves Lyndon on his own, Gungo will just say, "Hold still, Lyndon," and he'll whip out his rope of entanglement and try and get a hold of him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Lyndon, you can voluntarily fail that, and the rope of entanglement will tie around you automatically.
Yep.
All right.
Reel him in.
Do that.
Yeah. All right. So this rope goes sailing through the air like a flying carpet, wraps around you, and Gungo's holding the other end. And now the bundle of you. Let's see.
It's come in handy, that rope, a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you end up touching down, luckily, just to the north side of the wall that separates you from the Chaos Ocean. And you've landed at ground level, and you can untie your rope, let go of the webs, release Lyndon from the entanglement, and so on. Dust yourselves off and pick yourselves up.
I'm gonna keep fly on for now, just because I can.
Yeah. All right.
I'll just be hovering a few feet above the ground. I want to be as tall as Gungo.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Have a quick scan around and see if we can see anything. That's
Okay. You can see piles of rubble everywhere. Most of it, probably half of it. No, probably maybe 2/3. It looks like it's from the tower above, which is that slightly curved cut stone from the round tower. But it looks like the roof of what would have been a very thick ceiling for a stone structure, squat stone structure, that would have had to have withstand for many years the winds of pandemonium, keeping out the sounds that over time would send everyone crazy, and the influence of the plane keep it out as well. So, but that at least the ceiling above where you are, there is none, and you've just fallen down to what looked like flagstones of what would have been a citadel of some sort. If anyone wants to have a bit more of a snoop about, like sift around, you could do an investigation for me.
Yep, I will. Then let's have a look and see what we can
God.
find.
Yeah, Lyndon would be just sort of paying attention to everything to
Just
try and make
20.
sure there's nothing dangerous coming close.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm just trying to gauge, because I had a map of this place and now it's buggered. Okay, so you've... Right, okay, that makes it easy. Okay, crushed under an enormous pile of rubble is another spider fiend looking very similar, like to Rashars, and two of the smaller ones as well. Beneath some other debris, it looks like there was a room with a large table, and there was a large map of some sort which you can sort of pull out and dust off. And it looks like it's still intact, and looks like a map of this region, and there's magical glowing dots that seem to move around, you know, like the Harry Potter type map. The map probably covers a couple of miles across. And everyone gets to
We
hear
pinch
it
zoom the map.
around.
Yeah. Are there names underneath the moving dots?
Do either an intelligence check or unless you've got some sort of skill like cartography or.
I'm wondering if this was magical. Could it be Arcana?
Yeah, you could do Arcana.
Okay. Let's see. First roll. Let me click on my token.
I'll give him some guidance.
Thank you.
Guidance.
A little D4 on there. 21 plus 4, 20, or D4. I think 21's fine, but
yeah.
I'm like, I'll just take the 4.
Well, 3 is pretty good.
24 total.
Okay, all right. So by looking at the map, you can tell that there's brown and red dots and green and grey dots. The green and grey often are together. Some more green, some more grey, and you think that they are probably Lolths forces. Hard to say what one dot represents, like a single creature or a unit or a brigade or whatnot. But it looks like a battle map of some sort, and you think the ones where the fiercest fighting, there's more of the grey dots, and it's probably to do with fatigue or depleted forces or something like that, so they can see where the fresh troops are and where the rest are. And again, this is not like traditional lining units, like a Roman battle. This is two completely chaotic armies, weirdly, considering Vecna's involved. It's more like a series of skirmishes and escalated fracas. The other series of dots, which is brown and red, look like they're like the Rakalupus Miska's forces. The distribution of dots on here should give you an idea of the overall state of the war. You can see a lot of Lolth's forces are actively leaving the area, especially the ones that are at the edges and the limits of the map. But the other part seem to be congregating and rushing where that tower is that you just destroyed up on the ridge. And also moving towards another point where there's a bit of a concentration further along the cliff face. And you can see there's not many spider fiend coloured dots over in that direction.
Okay. I'll explain what I see and say, anyone got any ideas of what direction we should head in?
Do we know where the rod is pulling to? Can we put the map and where the rod is directing us together to sort of find the path of least resistance?
Is that something that Noida, we can assume that he can do for us since we all fell together?
Yeah, I'll get.
I think we know it was pointing down to this thing, didn't we? That's why we're going. One of the reasons we're going down here.
Yeah. So where to next? Maybe it can tell us, like even a direction.
So we've got to get this.
Not
I'll
sure.
draw on your map the direction that the rod is pointing.
Okay.
Almost directly north.
Okay.
Yeah.
But directly north would lead you into the cliff face. Pretty much.
So do we think that it's back in the tower we just jumped out of? Or can we look at the map, see if there's a little dot in that direction?
What's left of the what's left of the tower is now at ground level, because you just toppled it into on top of this building. And if you were to point at the tower, point in the direction of the rod, it's pointing directly north, pretty much flat. Whereas to point at the tower would actually be almost straight up in the air, only slightly to the north. So different direction.
I'm guessing it's inside this building somewhere.
And on the map, is there anything heading this way?
Yes, there are. There's a few quite bright dots, heading your direction from that concentration to the east.
Okay. Maybe we should get moving straight towards where the rod is then.
Yep. Take advantage of this distraction and start moving up towards the rod.
Yeah.
Okay. So, which way are you going to go?
Up.
Yep. Okay. So you head north, back to where you were originally going to land. I can move you around as a little posse if you like, just to save you a bit of time. And skirting a wall, you end up at the entrance to the citadel, and there's a doorway and some stairs just to the left of you.
I think we're probably going to go up.
Yeah, Lyndon will move up and have a listen at the door, see if he can hear anything.
Okay. Do you want to give me a
Perception, I guess.
perception? Yeah. How'd you go? 20. You don't hear anything inside. Although, to be fair, there's also, howling wind of pandemonium out here.
He's going to carefully try the door, see if it's locked.
Doesn't appear to be locked.
And he's just going to very, very slowly ease his way inside.
Okay. You open up the door, and it opens into a large hallway, maybe 25 feet wide. It continues to the south, probably bends around, as far as you can tell, into the area that you just came from. But the area is, but I say probably because it's choked with giant spider webs.
This doesn't look good.
More spiders.
Okay. We could just burn it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
Hey, but what did I think we're looking for someone's sister in here as well? Was that? Have I?
Yes.
Was I just? We are looking for someone's sister.
Yeah, the
that-
drow mage that died above in the battle with the
Yeah, that's fine.
with the general.
We said we were going to try and find her sister, didn't we? But maybe.
To tell her brother died?
Yeah. Yeah. You have a point.
I mean, we can't, and I just want to confirm. It's a hard conversation to have.
Can we hear any movement in amongst the webs?
Do a perception for me.
Oh.
21.
You think you can hear some movement, some scratching on stone, some kind of ruckus. Not ruckus, just something, some scratching. Scraping, perhaps.
I think we're going to need a really big shoe, Lyndon.
And it's pretty hard to tell, but the you actually see some of the webs quiver every now and then. But it's really, you're not spider creatures yourself. You can't tell. An arachnid might be able to tell which direction the vibrations and things are coming from.
Hey, Rashaz.
Yeah.
I think some of your friends are in here.
Okay. Rashaz will come up. He comes. He sort of steps into the thing and calls out, and speaks in primordial.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone speak primordial?
Okay.
No, I don't think that's on my list.
I do.
Oh my god. My brothers, reveal yourselves. We have come to free our general. Okay.
I'll translate. Remember, looking for a general. It's one of my sage background languages. That one and Infernal.
Okay.
There's one I didn't speak. I did Draconic.
All right. Let me see. Okay, so there's movement, and a enormous spider fiend reveals itself hiding amongst the webs, completely concealed. Not so much hiding as hidden as in with stealth or whatnot, but behind almost a sheath of web. But they sort of pull away, and in primordial, the creature says, "Rashaz, I hope you trust these allies of yours." And basically, Rashaz says, "What happened?" Asks them what happened here, and they say that they managed to kill all the drow in the place, all the Vecna followers, and when he says that, Chungus seems to flinch and hold his head for a moment. But we cannot approach. And
why?
Another one comes. Well, there's we can't approach the Miska's prison. And another one creature, the same, reveals itself as well. Both of these are not quite as as lithe and intelligent looking, or but they look really buff, really swole, and probably the warriors, the beat sticks of these type. Rashaz is probably the brains of, the brains of the operation.
Well, if it's safe to enter, lead the way.
Okay.
We get a sense that they're telling the truth.
You're not speaking primordial, so Alid, what's your
Nope.
passive insight?
I don't think it's very good. It's 10.
Okay.
But also, like, he's
Uh-oh.
talking to Rashaz,
Yeah.
and he didn't know that one of us spoke primordial,
Okay.
so.
So
I think-
I'm purely going on body language.
yeah. So
No, I said.
Lyndon, Alid can vouch for all these spider fiends. They're all swell guys. But just recall that Alid was riding one in the last battle. Seemed to have too much.
Not biased at all.
Everyone I've met so far is great.
They're all everyone's friends here. Okay, and so Chungus and Chonky Boy clear a path for you, and you're able to sort of come through this area. And then, bring you around in this direction. And they
What?
say it's through this doorway, and we've been ordered by the leaders to guard the way and keep the Lolth worshippers out.
I thought those names were a joke, but they're real names. Wow.
Donkey boy.
Funky, nonetheless. My God. See, now I like them more. That's the problem. Now I trust them more.
All right. So, are you going to head on?
Yeah. Lyndon's
Yes.
sitting on a passive insight of 26 and just assumes everything's fine.
Yeah. So, you, from what you, these two look like they don't trust you guys, but they are at least giving deference to Rashaz. So, basically he's vouching for you.
Okay.
So that's all that's necessary.
He's vouching to get us in the jaws of the beast.
Yeah.
We need a strange sacrifice for Rashaz to be.
Yeah, there's going to be a cult in here of some sort, and we're dinner. I don't know. It's just we'll see.
Okay. Carry on. Who's going to open these doors? There's two of them. It's quite large here.
Lyndon will just
I'll
move
get
up
one.
and have a listen first,
Yeah.
just in case.
All right. Do a perception.
Yeah,
for
it
me.
sounds like good.
All right. 23. You cannot hear anything through the doorway.
Same deal. Try the door and just open it very slowly,
Yeah.
very carefully.
No problem. You open one of them. And can slip on through. I can't see where you are. Are you underneath somewhere? Oh yeah, fell on.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, and you can go on through. Once you step through into this area, and Rashaz is going to come with you, for what it's worth. Rashaz closes the door behind you and says, "This is built to keep out the influence of Pandemonium Soul. Keep it that way." And you can hear a conversation up ahead.
Okay.
Rashaz, do you recognize those voices?
I don't recognize.
Friend or foe?
Yeah, I think they are ranking spider fiends. They are my people.
We'll lead the way then. I'd hate for them to mistake us.
Okay. Flipping between screens here. There we go. All right, come in and around the corner into a very large hall where there are two large spider fiends seeming in conversation, but they turn at your coming around the corner. The walls and ceiling of this crumbling chamber obscured by sheets of webbing. The floor is mostly clear, so very little debris seems to have survived the fall of the tower from above. The west end has a jumble of stones stacked to create a vertical ring about 5 feet in diameter. I think you can see that. I don't know if you can actually. There's a bit. I'll put a light torch up that way for you because it's actually emitting a little bit.
Oh yeah, I can see that thing. Yeah, look at it.
Is that better? Yep.
Yep.
So there's a ring of stones against the wall. They seem to be just like hanging there. There's this ring of red energy swelling, and it seems to have a bit of a rift in it, and there's this piece of metal poking out of it. Looks like it's, you're 50 feet away or so from it. But there's a shadow.
What is that, guys? Do you know?
It looks like you're looking through the old frosted shower screen, and something on the other side is scrabbling and tearing to get out. And it's big.
What's that, Rashaz?
Yes, what's in there?
Rashaz sort of has his head down and then howls, Miska! We must free Miska.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it is a cult.
And they turn around and they say, free the beast!
Is this...
But as they get to about halfway up the room, they seem to be almost as if they're walking through water, like when people do exercise and they try to do their aquarobics, and they start to go really slowly. And the further they go, the harder it gets, almost as if they're sort of trying to run through 5 foot thick honey. And eventually it just becomes too much for them once they get about 30 feet or so away.
Okay.
Alid, your fingers are tingling with arcane energy.
Spidey senses.
This is new. Can I interpret it at all, or try to figure out what sort of it could have?
Try and.
Is this a pool?
Try
an rod is?
Try an arcana for me.
Okay. 27.
Okay, you think there's some sort of in druidic circles they talk about ley lines, power, conduits of energy, and it feels something like this. You might have experienced those before, back in your home plane, and people tap into this weave of raw magical power like a current, but this doesn't seem like a natural one, and it seems to be emanating from the where the piece of metal is poking out of this red pool.
Do I think there's a chance that that piece of metal is the piece of the rod we're looking for?
You could well be. It's about the right size and thickness and so on.
Oh, what do you think, you guys? We're gonna walk over and grab it?
What could possibly go wrong?
Worry about what these guys are going to do.
Just be ready for
anything.
Something terrible.
This way comes.
Okay, see, you think, Alid, that you might, some people have the sense for it, and they can, just like the water diviners, go and find a stream underwater. It might be possible to find this invisible line of magical energy, follow it to its source or its destination. You'd need to either see invisible, or detect magic, or have some sort of way to
Gungo can get out his lantern.
Yep.
I could also help Gungo brute force it if you'd like to.
Oh, well, no. At first, Gungo will get out his lantern of revealing.
Mhm.
It should show things that are invisible.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It's like, I have something.
You get out your lantern of revealing and shine it. What's the... tell me about the lantern. What's its...
Okay.
range
Where are we here?
and so on.
Let's find it here. Okay. 30 foot
radius.
dim, 30 foot bright.
Okay. Let's have a look. I'll just up the... I usually keep the opacity of the squares pretty light, but it can be a bit of a pain. That might be a bit better. Not really. I can even see the squares. I guess they must match with the lines
No,
on
me
the
neither.
tiles. That's
Yeah,
weird.
that's handy.
Yeah, but we're bigger than the lines on the tile,
we're
so
bigger.
that's a
Yeah, that
little
must be like-
confusing.
Half of a foot, 2.5 foot each.
Yeah.
Well, what is
Okay,
the
yeah, I
measure?
can see those. Yeah, they're good.
Is that better? Can you? Oh, so the bigger
Yep.
squares. I can see darker squares for the things.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
like 4 squares is 1
Yeah.
square, so
That's
yeah.
it, yes.
Okay.
That's right.
Let's see. Here we go. So your lantern lights up this crackling of energy, just like Tesla coil, but it's magenta, and is going from pretty much where you are. It's probably crackling straight through you, and heading in the direction of this wall.
Go. Ah!
Yeah.
Jump out the way.
It's heading towards the torch. That torch symbol.
It was right in me.
All right, and shining your lantern, just getting a bit of direction. You see it going further to the east as well.
Well, what about that piece of metal sticking out over there? Do we want to ignore it for now?
Do you know what that is, Rashaz?
Miska's prison has been imprisoned for millennia. The vile Lolths have foolishly weakened the link, and he will eventually free himself, I'm sure. And you can see that it looks like there are tears and rents around where this piece of rod is poking out of this portal. And you see this hook of a talon sort of rip and sort of start to stretch it apart.
Is that the piece of rod we're looking for?
Apparently.
Could be, we don't know.
Your rod is
Does
now-
anyone know
Well,
anything about
if we assume Chris is somewhere with us,
Yeah.
does it
You've been
go
able
to
to
Chris? So we need
triangulate,
that piece.
and there's your 2 arrows on your map that you're seeing there.
So we need that piece of rod.
Does anyone know anything about this Miska?
Miska.
Miska.
Is we had thought that some of the Pandemonium forces of Lolth, in league with Vecna, were fighting forces of Miska. So if Miska, I wonder if we could get
The
Miska
enemy of my enemy.
Yeah.
Just let her out and hope for a favour and point her in the right direction.
Kind of vibe at the moment.
I mean, Rashaz seems to be on board with Miska, so I mean, he's got us this far. Maybe he's just brought us here to, I don't know, feed his queen. But
Miska's also associated with being the god of light and
We are
fire.
the sacrifice.
So light's good.
Okay.
You hear Rashaz talking to one of the others. Which one is it? Uvonu, and say the demon lord must be released.
Demon Lord.
Chaos must reign.
You're talking about Miska? Just to make sure.
They're referring to Miska, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I guess, how can we help, maybe? I'm whispering that offer to help?
Yep, we've got to do it.
We want to. Do we? Yeah, I guess we. Sure.
I mean,
we have
look,
to get
if
that.
we get the rod and leave, would that be okay? You can have your demon lord, and we can just walk out.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, how do we get out of here again? I can't remember how we. Oh, it's you, Elite, isn't it? It's you. You can cast a spell to get us out of here, right?
No, I don't have the spell slot.
Ah!
We hide.
Oh dear.
It's plane shift, and it's level 7, and I only have one level 7 spell slot, and I used it the first time.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did. That was maybe a problem that we didn't solve on the way in.
If we can go,
we'll find somewhere to hide.
if we help these
If
guys,
we can
they
just do a
afford us
rest
a long
somewhere, right?
rest.
I
We can learn.
was gonna lead in. I was more saying we get the rod and get the fuck out of here now. No time for resting. Turn around and smile at the guys.
So it
If
looks
we can
like,
find a spot, I can
it looks
always
like this
cast
line of
it.
energy is coming directly from the hole, and so it looks like, and from what you can see now that it's lit up and revealed a lead, it is flowing from this from Miska out of the hole through the portal and off to the west and out of the wall of this chamber and off to some other unknown destination. Felwyn, you're also arcane inclined.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to roll an arcana, that would be appropriate too.
I will. I'll guidance
You've both
myself
got
too.
different sorts of events, one with fashioning and making things.
I won't even bother guidancing a 30.
How'd you go? 30?
30.
30?
Ooh.
30 sounds very Australian. It's got a D in there somewhere.
30. Yeah. Well,
Okay. So you recall how Vecna was powering his machinations by channeling chaotic energy. You think this is almost a metaphor for hooking up your cable to siphon power to whatever apparatus or magical artifact or thing that is actually doing this. So if you follow this energy line to its other end, that would
Might be
likely
able to disable
lead you
it.
to the actual thing, place, person, whatever that's actually using the power.
Okay, guys, Gungo, if you got your lantern, then we follow this back to its source, we might be able to unplug the power source.
Well, this is probably the plug. You're following the cord back to the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, other way, but we can smash it.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to go that way just
Oh,
yet.
do we want to unplug it?
Yeah.
Go to the.
That's kind of what I'm afraid of.
Go to the other end.
Pulling the rod out could be the unplugging, but that might bring Miska with it.
Only just means we got to fight again, but it's not the
enemy
first
of our enemy, because Miska doesn't like Lolths, so.
I think we follow to the source and follow it to the other end and at least see what it's connected to first.
Okay.
Because what if it's... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just should know everything about it before we go unplugging stuff, maybe.
How's Rashaz and his friends going to respond to us being like, we're going to run a quick little errand?
Well, Rashad, you know where the other end of this goes? Can we ask Rashad? Yeah.
Pull the rod and foil the plan, I say.
Reach
No.
I would. I can't reach it.
What do you mean you can't reach? Oh, you can't get any closer. This is what was going on with them before, right?
Yeah.
They're stopping them getting too close to it.
Yeah.
But
So
we
what
can
happens
get
when we start getting closer?
You
Can we
feel like
move up? Do we
you're-
feel anything?
Yeah, you're not a creature of chaos. You're not affected
Okay.
by the forbiddance or whatever it is that's...
Okay. Well,
Okay, well,
Wait,
actually,
do it then.
let me.
What's in it for us? No,
Is
okay.
is the rod wedged in there?
Yeah, it looks like someone with great strength or force has just like slammed it into the portal, and rather than going through, it's sort of stuck there.
Okay.
While this is going on, Lyndon's just at the back having a drink of water and a deep breath, and he's just going to give himself some temporary hit points.
Okay.
All right. Well, shall Gungo do it then? Gungo will.
Okay,
So,
leave it,
alright,
Okay,
Gungo.
no, you got this.
Just so you're not alone, let's go.
Yeah.
And I'll cast a guidance on Gungo.
Okay.
I'm just going to back up.
Little distance, but
All right. Grab. He just
You hear
shrug his shoulders.
you
So,
hear of
yeah.
let's see, where is it?
So much.
There we go. When you get closer, you can tell that the cracks and rents, they're not actually cracks like glass. It's just like wavering faults of some sort. And you go to reach out, and this voice in your head, snarling, says, "No! Do not pull the rod."
Oh, that means we're pulling that
And
rod.
it's
Pull
you can see this enormous bulk of a spider thing on the other side of the portal, and you can tell it's got two wolf heads like some of these Recolupuses, but also a human or giant or something, regular sort of head. It's
Well,
and he
the rod.
says, use the attach the rest of the rod to this piece. Free me.
Do we all hear this or?
No, it's in your head.
Okay, Gungo say, he'll say that loud. He'll go, why do I get the feeling you'd take the rod if I do that? Creepy voice in my head.
Says,
don't listen to it.
the rod is a thing of law and an abomination I will not touch.
Well, why don't you let me take this bit?
You will seal the portal.
Yeah.
Attach the rest of the rod, overpower it, and blow it forever.
What will that do to the rod?
The rod will survive. It has survived
I think-
since the birth of things.
Guys, I don't know what to do. This thing's saying we should give her the rest of the rod, but
Not
I
give.
think Noida would
he's
like it if
saying,
we gave it for two.
join the other pieces to the rod now, while it's sitting there in the portal.
And if we let you out, we can just go. I think we have a mutual enemy.
What's your name? Yeah, what's your name?
Miska.
Ah, it's Miska. Guys, it's Miska. Why do I get the feeling that... Yeah, okay. Well, what do you think? Shall we I think we just pull the rod out.
I'll show you a handout.
Oh.
Okay.
You can see the that's I guess that's you, Gungo, with the rod.
Oh well, no, I was just trying to pull the bit out that's sticking out. I thought Noita's doing it.
Yeah, Noita does,
Yeah,
I guess, but then it's Noita. But you've still got it on hand if you want to use it. It's sort of pivotal to the adventure, even if Noita's not here.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so there's this torso of a human with a sort of many-eyed demon type thing. I've got another handout. I think you can probably see enough. Let's see. There.
He looks like a friendly chap.
Does look like he's got chaos in his mind.
So yeah, that's he says overcharge the connection.
Now, can I roll anything on my end with Arcana or Intelligence, knowing magic and being a gadgety type person, if I know what the best course would be? Would overcharging it actually overpower it? And
yeah, sure, go for it.
which one?
Try an Arcana is probably easily the
I'll guidance myself too.
thing. Yep.
Just in
No
case.
worries. 23. Okay. So I think if
D4 on top. So that's 24. Yeah.
oh, okay. Yep. All right. So you think that pulling the rod, if putting the rod in there caused this umbilical of energy drain, the portal may close again and self-heal without the splinter that's sticking in it right now. If what caused this breach, this crack, this the breach in the portal is the power of this rod of law, if you were to use all 7 pieces of the rod and parts to do the same thing, it might even blow it, break it completely. Now whether that then opens the floodgates and all this energy is expelled or able to pour out of this portal, but you think either way this umbilical will probably be severed.
Okay. So do we want to close the portal or open the portal permanently?
Miska says, "I will grant you a boon."
Do I trust this individual? What's my
that's what I said.
What's my reading?
I can't remember. Do we know anything about Miska as in what they?
Just the goddess of light and life is what Miska was. But this very ominous situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what's Lyndon's reading of this individual? Do we trust him?
Again, it's law versus law.
Doesn't Wretches trust them? Isn't
yeah, so
the people who have helped us, they're all for them, right?
He's creature of the lower planes, as is Rashaz and Chunkus and Chunky Boy. He's a lord amongst them, so was a lieutenant to an entity called the Queen of Chaos. You think of the Queen of Chaos, King of Law, you're talking about like Bahamut Tiamat, sorts of forces. Not necessarily good versus evil, but chaos versus law. But definitely in the lower planar type of flavour. So more on the sort of demon fiend style of chaos than fairies and satyrs and leprechauns.
Yeah, okay.
We can't really judge people by how they look.
No.
I'm still on team enemy and my enemy. And I like these spider people.
So, yeah, let's do what he recommends for now.
I just heard the word prizes.
Yeah.
So you think we should put the rod in?
I was gonna say pull
With
it
a
out.
26 passive insight, and then Lyndon
Well,
get a
he
reading
wants
that,
us to. He wants to
might be
put them in and
chaotic, but
overload
don't
it.
trust
That's what he wants.
So
I thought we were gonna pull out the rod.
Lyndon,
Miska.
try your insight, Lyndon.
Ooh.
How'd you go?
29.
29.
Okay. You feel like he's extremely impatient, so getting annoyed already, but you also feel this overwhelming burning hatred for whatever caused this to him. So you would expect he would be going on an instant crusade to try and wipe out the Lolth forces, possibly and beyond. Doesn't seem
I feel like we just let him out and deal with that problem when we get to it.
I let him out because that'll make it easier for us to leave if they like us.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that means we're going to join the rods because that's what he wants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's what opens the portal. Keeps moving, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's what destroys the portal.
Is the Miska in the portal the same one in Gungo's head, though? That's my concern.
I have a lot of concerns, but
Yeah,
I had
there's
the
all
word
sorts of
boon.
concerns
I had the
floating
word
around
he's
now.
going after Vecna, so
All right, let's do that then. So just to make it clear, to do what he wants, it's to attach the rod to the bit that's stuck in there, which will blow the portal apart
Yes.
and release him. Okay.
that's release a giant chaos demon. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. Well, end of the campaign's
It'll be
close anyway. I mean,
I'm running to the washroom.
one way or another.
So far, he's been in here, so...
Lyndon's like, yep, it's fine, just let him out. I'll just keep slowly backing up towards the exit. Everything will be fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Where are you? Oh, you're Lyndon. I was going to say, where are you? You're off the map.
Go get his rope out again.
Come over here. Okay. So, Lyndon, you're right.
Come
You've got
here.
your bow and arrow out. You're covering things. A lead, you're about
Good.
whatever it is, 20, 30, 40, increasing, now 50. There's an auction going on.
Thinking that if right next to us.
Nervously thumbing a diamond in his pocket. It's like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, okay, all right. Felwyn Gunko, who's going to be Rod Person?
Do you want to be Rod Person, Felwyn? I feel like you're more likely to be able to resist anything it tries than I am. But I'll do it if you don't want to.
Oh,
Oops, we lost Felwyn, have we?
Yeah, I just went into the washroom quick. Sorry, I'm back.
That's right.
Oh, my camera just keeps screwing up these days. Sorry, I literally just got back.
Have you? How do you feel about plugging in the rod?
I'll do it.
All right, go and stand there, ready as well.
Okay. All right, Felwyn, you plug in the rod. It hums there for a moment and finally fuses, as all of these pieces have. You've got the final piece, you've got the rod of 7 parts, you've got all 7 parts. There's this roar of ecstasy as there's all the red portal just explodes, and then all of the energy from that sort of stops about 3 feet away. It's as if someone got a fireball and then time stopped it just as it was about to explode. An instant later, it all sucks back in to a single point, and then boom, there's this big bang of chaotic surge from this portal. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so there's this force blast for Gungo and Felwyn. You get caught in the brunt of that. You can do dexterity saving throws to try and avoid it. Dive out of the way.
26.
Gun goes on a 26. Very good. And Felwyn.
Well, I rolled a 3, but I'm going to use my
Natural
ring
one.
of evasion.
Do you want a medical save?
Yep.
Okay. So this is going to do 63 blast damage. So 32 to both of you.
Dungo's got evasion, so he manages to
Yep.
scurry up on the wall and get out of it and not
Yeah,
take
so
any
you,
damage.
you dive behind a boulder or something, and the boulder takes all the damage.
Still behind Felwyn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like ducked behind her in a little armor suit, and that fella takes the brunt of it.
Alid, you get copped in a bit of a backwash, and you need to do a dexterity saving throw yourself.
Okay. 21.
Okay, then you pass as well and take 14 damage.
Okay.
So that's halved. Now, as this blast of force isn't just raw magical power, it looks a little bit like the colours of that ocean that's off to the side. And Felwyn, I'll get you to roll a D100 for me.
93.
Okay. Okay, you feel a headache, Felwyn. Do you wear a helmet?
Mm-hmm.
Or not? Okay. And the helmet starts to feel a bit tight. You start to get a bit of a headache, and it feels like it's getting super tight, as if your helmet is shrinking. There's a chance it might starts to get painful. Anything you want to do?
Well, I could take my magic helmet off. I guess I have to.
Is it a magic helmet that you've enchanted, or
Yeah, it's an infused helmet.
Oh, okay, all right. So you take it off. So in that case, the helmet you feel, as you go to take it off, I think magic helmets they magically change to fit you, no matter what size.
Yeah.
Yep. So you can see that this helmet's actually slightly changing shape, which you're smart enough to figure out that this probably means your head is changing shape.
On.
What's going on? Felwyn?
The rest of you see Felwyn hanging onto her helmet going, ah, ah, ah. Do you have, is it like a full visor type thing, or a bassinet, or what sort of thing? You can decide.
But what? I'm not quite sure.
What type of helmet? Yeah, it's up to you. What normally, do you wear plate armor normally?
Oh yeah, it's half plate, and it's just a regular half plate helmet with a thing across the front I can look through.
Okay.
Can we help Felwyn?
Yeah.
What's going on?
You can rush over to her.
Yeah, what do we see?
Yeah.
It looks like there's some sort of milky stuff coming out of her eyes.
Milky stuff.
Yeah.
Do I have the inclination that any sort of dispel magic would help with what's happening?
It doesn't look magical. It looks medical.
So, sorry, she's taking the helmet off?
I don't know. If you're taking your helmet off, Felwyn?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right, take it off. And you see her forehead is swelling. At that point, there's a roar of glee from behind you, and this enormous creature comes stepping through the gateway. It reaches down and picks you up, Felwyn, cradling you in 2 arms. It's got 4 human arms with red talons, holding you like a babe, and it says, "You are now blessed."
I don't feel blessed.
Yeah.
My brain.
And your brain is swelling bigger and bigger. Your forehead is visibly swollen. White and grey matter seems to be spilling out of your eyes and ears.
Brains are leaking.
You said you did. What is this? This is not a boon.
And Felwyn, you start to go like you go like Algernon the rat, and your brain is just moving at a million miles an hour, and suddenly you can do mazes like that. And your mental acuity seems to be rocketing.
But my brains are leaking out at the same time.
But it's leaking out, and there's some sort of affliction. But can you roll a Arcana check for me? Is medicine intelligence? I can't
30.
really remember. Okay, now you find, because of your mental acuity, you have advantage on that. Can you roll again?
Yep.
The 30 is pretty darn good.
Yeah, so 16.
Okay, all right.
I have a plus 11 to int.
Yeah, so it's as if somehow your mental capacity has been increased, but by physically increasing the size of your brain. You don't look too...
Am I going to know if my head's going to change to fit this, or is it going to kill me at some point?
The head has changed to fit it, but it looks like, when you see the aliens with the big head, big brain.
Oh.
I'm like Mastermind.
Mastermind, yeah.
Mastermind guy with a big...
And can you roll a d4 for me?
But and I can get my helmet to fit back on again. It's just...
Yeah,
You say mastermind.
It's a 1.
That's a 1.
Is it mastermind?
All right. Gunko, can you roll a d4 for me?
A d4?
Yeah.
3.
Okay. And can you roll the d100 for me? You've
d100 as well. 21.
21. And Miska says, you have been baptized.
Miska needs to learn a thing or two about consent. This is very abrupt.
And you suddenly it goes a little bit dim. You can't really hear very well.
Pardon? Sorry,
Yeah.
I had to do that. Okay.
And you find you don't have ears anymore, or they've somehow collapsed down into skin flaps that sort of flop down like a hound dog.
Can we give him bobby pins to hold him up?
Time around my horns.
You lift it up, and this light shines out of it. Your ear canal illuminates a 15-foot cone of light.
I was like,
Well, you got your nose ring and your ears now. You can go like 360.
You know, this I can have a disco guy go like this.
Yeah.
lighthouse.
And can you roll? You've rolled 3. Can you roll another D100 for me?
Another D100.
Yes.
11.
Oh my god. Okay. And when you lift up your when you lift up your ears, you actually come away with you feel intense pain, as if someone just scratched you, and you look down and you don't have nails anymore. You have talons.
Talons.
Yeah.
Are they also red? Like Miska?
Yes.
Wow.
That's very fashionable.
And your nails grow into claws. The claws can be used as daggers which you're proficient with.
Hey.
Can you throw them? Can you trim them and throw them? And then
Snap a nail off and chuck it.
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Wolverine now.
Can you roll one more D100?
Oh wow, I'm still going. Oh, that's what. Okay. 48. So what have we got going on? We've got light ears. Disco ears.
Okay, and you sort of take a step and go to look at your claw, and your hand seems to just like snap back halfway up the forearm, the opposite way of your elbow.
Okay.
Your elbow moves, but just your forearm just goes crack, and just sort of flops down, and everyone sort of there's this gasp from everyone around you, but then you sort of flex and it flips back up, and it's as if you're now double jointed, but not so much as you can move things more back the way that opposite the in a nasty way back the other way. It's more like you've now got two elbows, one reverse halfway up.
Okay.
I'd be very dexterous.
And
oh man, you can see what I can do with these talons now.
And stab someone behind you without turning around.
yeah. And you take a step, and you find that that's happened to your knees as well. You've got a backwards knee like a goat.
I reckon I might have already had that. Maybe they go forward now like
now
a
you've got
person.
now you've got three. You've got three knees.
It's a sight to behold. There's going to be no stealthing from here on out.
No, it doesn't mean it just means I'm more flexible. I'm like one of those weird freako dancers that you can see that can just move their body in every sort of direction. Check this out.
So, what does all this mean? Do I have like advantage on it from here on in? And like, what does Gungo stuff do for you?
Apparently, this is now the new you, unless somehow you can change it. There's no like, magical effect. You've just been baptized in chaos, and now your brain's bigger, and you have advantage to any intelligence checks.
Okay, cool. So that would include Arcana too, right?
Yeah.
Just anything that's got int. Awesome. I'm going to put my helmet back on, and it will
Take a head.
Yeah, adjust to you. So
adjust to me, my helm of awareness.
Felwyn looks a little bit like a Funko Pop. You've now got
Funko Pop version of
because you're a
Felwyn.
little bit shorter than everyone else, but you've got an enormous head.
Yeah.
But,
Like Roger from American Dad.
Yeah. And Gungo's just getting used to his new knees, which might take a bit of getting used to, but there might be some advantages to that long term. Just like having opposable thumbs and elbows can help you out far more than if you didn't.
The next evolution. Next evolution of Minotaur.
Okay.
Check him out on the dance floor with his.
Yeah, there were some pretty bad ones on this list, but no, you didn't roll those, so that's good.
Lucky I didn't roll any of those.
I love how it's like these were not the bad ones.
These aren't the bad ones.
No.
You have 3 Ds, but that's not the worst of it.
There was your eyelids retract, and you can never close your eyes.
Jeez.
We'd have to.
Wow.
What if we'd have to get little eye drops.
Yeah. Yeah, there was
Wow.
things like that were less
How-
beneficial, like where Felwyn got the big brain, it's possible to get something that's negative, and like what the Elephant Man had, from the movie.
Oh, yeah?
So you get disadvantage to some
Titus,
things as well. Second
Well,
phase,
it could be
like,
worse.
yeah.
Advantage on, despite having a big head, advantage on intech, so not a bad thing.
Oh wow.
And so that's sort of like the full effect of this force, and now there's this torrent of this magenta energy, gushing out of this portal, Miska goes to his lieutenants and in again, I think Alid, probably you're the only one that can understand it, says, "Rally the forces, we ride," and immediately moves out of the chamber, followed by Rashaz, Uvanu, and Nala.
We have our rod now completely put together, right?
You do.
Mm-hmm.
So we have fun storming the castle.
He turns to you and says, "The one who thrust this piece of the rod into here was a skeletal lish, and I believe that the other end is further along this cliff face to the east."
Where the magic goes.
Even though you can't see it and follow it now, you might be able to follow it. It's only not too far away.
The other end of
this energy
The
conduit.
rod. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Is there another piece to the rod? This is all of them, right?
now.
Yeah, you've got.
Yeah.
What does this piece do for Noida when he gets back?
I'll look it up. And find it.
Okay. Well, yeah, we wobble our way out of here.
Yeah, really. Should we go look for the sister?
Sure. Yeah, we probably should do that while we're here still.
Yeah, before we leave. I think that's the only thing else we have left to do, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll gather everyone together. And you head down further to the south. There was no other ways in or out. Come past the others, Chungus and Chunky. Whoop, there we are. Where do you want to go? There's a couple of passages further down that are a bit choked and lots of debris and so
on. Like choked to the point that we can't get past, or?
No, it's a bit of a squeeze or a scrabble. Going further to the east.
Well, yeah, I guess we've got to go check it out if we're going to spend some time looking for this elf.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Do you want to do a investigation or perception or something like that, or are you just going to sort of head off?
Yep, Lyndon will have a bit of a think and a look around.
Okay. Lyndon, you see a few broken webs. It looks like someone or something headed down this passage further to the south, where I'm doing a ping.
Looks like a bit of movement this way if we want to head this way. Felwyn, how you feeling, Denny? You need a bit of help there?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little rough.
Hold still. Take 32 hit points.
Yay! And I'm going to cock my head and bonus action and give myself some temporary hit points on my suit and fire it back up again.
Okay.
I'll use one of those. Is 18.
Should we ask Chonky Boy to see if he's seen anyone come through? Have they been hanging out here, or did they?
Yeah, they have.
They were here waiting for us, weren't they?
Yep.
Hey, Chalky boy,
Mm-hmm.
have you seen any other drows come through here? Oh, you've probably seen a lot of drows come through here. But we're looking for one in particular.
No, none have passed this way that we've seen. But we were guarding from where the front door is.
Okay.
But none that we've seen has come through the front door.
Well, let's see if we can follow this trail through the webs.
Okay.
I guess.
You follow follow the trail through the webs, and eventually, Lyndon, you do spot someone hiding in shadows amongst webs and amongst debris.
It's alright, they've gone. Well, most of them anyway.
Kind of.
Okay. And a drow sort of comes out, dusts off, has a wand in hand, and says, I just want to get out of here.
Easy.
Step aside.
Wait, we met your sister.
Or brother.
Oh.
Brother? Sister? No, it was
This is the sister, right?
Yeah.
We met someone else in your family.
Oh.
We met someone who you and the sister
Where is
of. Unfortunately, well, she fell above, but she said to come and free you, so we've honoured our deal.
Go, be free.
And you are free to go, but be careful. There's nasty stuff out there.
All right.
Is there anywhere? Yeah, can we take you anywhere?
He says he'll. Are you leaving this place at any point, or?
That's a plan at some point.
Right.
We'd
Yeah, we
like
go
to,
for
we
it.
just haven't figured out how.
Doesn't have figured out how to get home yet.
All right. So the mage says, I'll be going back by my own means, but thank you. Thanks you for obviously distraught at the news of the sibling passing, but mentions that this area was once an armory, and there might be a few scattering around things that might be helpful to you as well. And you can see there's a few things laying around that have been sort of dug up or whatnot.
Absolutely.
There's a set of legs there. Maybe that'll help. Can't go.
Yeah. Some extra long pants. Where are we? And for what it's worth, there's 4 + 1 longswords, 3 + 1 daggers, a +2 longbow, 3 potions of poison, a potion of stone giant strength. At least each of these potions are labelled as such. A banner bearing Lolths symbol, for what it's worth, with a thick silk rope. The rope around the Lolths banner radiates magic.
Well, I guess I can take daggers. Add them to the.
I'll take one of the long swords. Just in case.
I'm adding it to the party treasure.
Okay.
Yeah, I could probably just whack a longsword on as well. Haven't got one.
You don't have, you don't have enough weapons.
Yeah, my
No.
friend goes like decked out.
There's also this bag of opals. Take this, I've got everything I need.
Bag of opals?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
The opals are magnificent, like all of them. They're probably worth 1,000 gold each.
How many are they?
50.
50 opals. Ooh. Nice.
And
I'll put the rest of the stuff in the bag of carrying, whoever's got that.
And the piece of rope that radiates magic is a rope of climbing.
Ah. Who wants that rope?
I'll take that one. I can probably help you guys out with it.
Yeah, that's good.
Ali, there's something that you notice amongst the rubble that the drow mage Naxa might have missed. A piece of cloth, and it's got a sort of Lolth symbol on it, or at least spider on the back.
Yeah.
Lift it up, and it looks like it's drow manufacturer. A black velvet with a sort of webbing across it. And a spider,
What do I think it does?
a spider symbol. You're not sure, but with a 10 minutes identify, I think Phil, when you've got identify or a lead.
I do. I can identify it.
It's a cloak of arachnida.
Oh.
Check that out.
Should be spidery stuff.
Yeah. While wearing it, you have resistance to poison. And let's see. You have resistance to poison damage. You have a.
Is it this one that I said?
Yeah, it is. Yep. So you can climb. It's sort of like the simplest of spider climbing. You can climb up, down, and across vertical surfaces with your hands free. Can't be caught in webs of any sort, so you can move across through webbing as much as you want, and can even cast web once a day. Yep.
I would like this.
After a check.
Yeah, it'll take an achievement slot. That's the downside. You might not.
Yeah, so I'm checking right now, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's
The
like,
cloak of our.
Arachnid.
do you want like a scary little
Yeah.
Indian hiding in the top corner like a spider?
I'm not
It's
gonna put
already
it.
immune to poison.
I'm not gonna put it on right now. I'm just gonna.
Yep.
Because I need to decide also what to. I need time to attune any.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because my current cloak is the manta ray one, which didn't need attunement.
Right.
And who knows, we might end up back in the ocean shortly. So.
It's
Let's
right
put
here.
this in my
Spider,
pack.
unless you're going to go to the dive into that chaos ocean.
I like how he just drops in Chaos Ocean then. Like, that
Yeah.
does not sound like a plan
Just
to
down the
dive
street.
into the Chaos Ocean.
Right. Okay.
That was the only thing I could reasonably unattune is my ring of protection, but that's for my AC, and I good AC.
Yep. Naxa's
Have you used
actually down in this corner taking a short rest. So invites if you're before Naxa's going to be heading off, in an hour or so. If you guys want to take one,
That's
Yeah.
probably a good
Yeah,
idea.
short rest.
mutual support.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, you have one, are we? Alright.
Well,
Let's do it.
everyone hunkers down. At the very end of this passage, it's a dead end. It was like a armory of some sort. You can take a short rest and roll any hit dice to recover hit points if you wish. Recover whatever things you might recover as a result of a short rest. And also go up to level 19.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So going up to 19 from a short rest won't change what spells you've memorized, because you do that at the start of the day for those of you who do that. but it might give you more access to more spell slots that you otherwise wouldn't have had.
I don't think it gets me back that plane shift one.
But it might give you a couple of 5s or a 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's 9:45. Should we take 10 minutes? Do a quick coffee break?
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
That way, if people want to level up
Hit
their
a level.
characters, they can take the time to do that as well. Or grab
Okay.
a coffee in any case.
I'll need another
see you
cup of coffee.
Yeah, see you all back in 10 minutes.
See you there.
All right.
High up the cliff does the energy go into it?
Probably about 100 or so feet, maybe halfway.
Okay, so we can walk underneath it
Yeah, you can.
on the ground there.
Yeah, you don't have to cross it. It's like you're walking underneath power lines.
Yeah. And what are these yellow? Are they pools of something? Or?
Yeah, there's some sort of pools of radiating some sort of orange-yellow light.
And that's different than the water that was like in the lake or the ocean or the sea that we can see nearby.
Yes, although they do have a radiant colour, but it's not like all swirling and constantly changing.
Okay. And how far from the redoubt? Are we right near the redoubt?
Yeah,
Is that where we are here? or-
it's a little bit further away, but
Okay.
yeah, you look pretty close to it. You can actually see
Capacity
some broken
features.
pillars in the distance ahead of you, which look like they were once a grand, promenade type thing. That would where there's a cracked stone portico extending from a solid stone door set into the cliffside, just a few feet above the beach level. Broken pillars around the portico are sort of carved with some sort of faces. Can't see from this distance. And there's rubble, all that remains of the portico itself, of its collapsed roof.
Okay, and so that's this thing here that we can see, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Has anyone got any ideas about how we can get past these things? Or I mean, I can climb up a cliff, but I don't know about everyone else.
I mean, I can help us up the cliff a little bit, but I think we just need to sneak past and hopefully make it in. Otherwise, dispatch them quickly and quietly.
I can cast fly as well if we need it. And just we stick close to the cliff as
What
Because
you
I can-
cast that will make all of us fly.
I can target more than one I can have more than one target, above level 3. So level 1 and then up more. So I'd have to include myself.
Three,
I think I
four,
can go up to
That's-
5, 6.
6 would get us.
Venca
up,
can
but-
carry me if you want to save one. I'm
If I
only
do-
small.
Yeah, 5th. Hold on. My 5th and 6th. So I could do it if I did it at 6. Am I doing the math right? So if I did it would be me, because that's 3,
Yeah, 6 would
4,
get us
5,
up.
6. That'd be 4, yeah.
Yeah, I mean we could do that, or yeah, I could sneak. I mean I could crawl.
The energy goes straight into
And-
the cliff face, no doorway or window or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
From where you are, you can't.
Can
see
Lyndon
it.
just start looking at the cliff face to see if there's like a hidden door or a
Yeah,
crack or a
try
cave
perception
entrance
for me.
around here somewhere?
Try perception. How'd you do?
82.
32. Okay, so you can see many cracks and holes, minor fissures and things. Nothing big enough for a person to crawl through, though.
Oh, it's in there somewhere, but I don't know how we're getting in there.
Nothing that looks like worked stone or anything like that, like a ledge or a stairway or anything like that. And it looks like the sort of the energy just goes straight into the wall. So as if it can pass through it, like lightning hitting a tree, and it just continues through the tree and carries on.
I think maybe up is the way to go then.
I agree.
Just for shits and giggles, Lyndon walks into the wall.
Okay, bonk. Ah, solid.
Literally.
Up it is then, I guess.
Okay, so Alid, you're going to cast your fly. Affect all.
Yeah, I should do it on all 4 of us.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And you fly up. Okay. Now, as you take to the skies, a few creatures that you see at the low cloud line level, a couple of 100 feet above you, above the level of the cliff itself, start to sort of swirl like vultures overhead.
Is your spell still going, Lyndon? Your sneaky spell?
Oh, yeah, that goes for an hour.
Yeah, just stick close to the cliff and
Okay.
do boots down the shadow.
So you're not heading into like deep water in a flying perspective. You're just sticking to the shallows and or sticking to the cliff face. Okay. All right. In that case, I'll move you so that you're like super close to the cliff face. Now, once you go up, say 30 feet or so, and you're in sort of quite close. How far? What line do you want to take, flying straight up? Now that you're above those creatures.
Just as close to the cliff face as possible.
Yep. Okay.
And just get to the top, I would think.
All right. So you get to the top. Come over the top. See, I think I've got a. I put a light barrier so you couldn't see on top if you're down the below. So I just have to move you across that, so that it's a bit easier for you guys to see what's going on. Actually, easier if I just remove that light barrier. You don't need it anymore. Okay. So you come over the barrier, and you can see that there's a large, solid, squat building with a single door that you can see. No windows at all to speak of in the distance. It's quite gloomy, so the limit of your vision is pretty poor, unless you've got a light source which would light up the immediate area around you.
Ears.
And you can see a number of ears. That's right. Get your lighthouse thing going on. Pin those ears back, Gungo. But there's 4 large spider drow and this enormous spider with encrusted crystal stuff all over its carapace. What do you want to do from... Actually, I'll just... Oops. There we go, that's better. And lastly...
And there's no indication up here as to where the energy's...
No.
No. We can't sit up here at all, no?
No. But the driders, that's what they look like. That you have seen driders that were actually Recalupus, disguised, and vice versa. But one of them calls out and points towards you.
Well, that's a problem.
Could be.
They've got swords, but they go to move to intercept in some way. I think you can see them. Can you see them on here?
I can see a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. They're just at the end of
So,
our vision.
so I'll describe it anyway. Somewhere in the gloom, there's more, and further back, there's a large squat building. It's a bit hard to see on this map, just because I've got it gloomy. But there's also a much larger spider behind them all.
Are we trying to make friends, or are we just charging through this?
Well, happy to avoid a fight if we can.
I'll get everyone to roll initiative
If it's
anyway.
possible.
Because we know how well this is going to go.
Ah, yeah.
I love the idea that now Gungo's dex is wildly higher than mine.
That ain't bad for it.
Okay. Now let's have a look. Okay. I'll just move the turn order out of the way a little bit. Get it sorted. Okay, so I'm seeing Drydas, then Gungo, then
Oh, that didn't go up. Just very well.
Lyndon.
29.
Yep.
Natural 20.
If you
Cool.
click on your token and then do it, does that add it in?
Yeah, I thought I did. Sometimes it just doesn't seem to. Oh, it deselects me as I roll it. Like,
It doesn't
what's
play
going
that.
on?
13.
Does that put you in? Gungo, lead? No, you're still not there.
Yeah.
I'll just add you. Okay, so we'll get you. Whoop. I think 28 was your first roll looking at it, if that's right. But that puts you to the top
Yeah.
anyway, regardless, doesn't matter. Okay, so Lyndon, what do you want to do? You can see a couple of Drydas off in the distance.
Based on past interactions, he's just going to very slowly knock an arrow and just look at the other people. He's like, I can't talk to these people. Someone else is going to need to speak up. And I'm going to hold it an attack in case they get an aggressive.
Okay. All right. So you're readying an attack with an arrow to something that looks aggressive. Okay. The Drydas go. Oh, just get us onto the right. Sorry, get myself onto the right page. Okay, somewhere from off in the distance, all these sparkles appear all over you, like 1, 2, 3, 4 of you, and you will need to make saving throws. Find it. Dexterity saving throw.
All?
Yes, please. All 4 of you. Okay, dexterity save. 23 for Gungo.
23.
21 for lead. just for one to go?
13.
13. Do you want to choose to? Have you still got your ring, or is that has its 3 charges?
Yeah, I can't. I got my one last charge left. Hang on. When does that recharge on a long rest? Yeah, dawn. So yeah, let me use my last charge so I can choose to save if that failed.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you spend a charge to avoid it. All these sparkling lights appear above you, and they flitter down like someone's thrown glitter or enchanted. And you all sort of flap your arms around and dance about, batting it, and it sort of drops off you rather than settling and sticking to you. An area around you goes completely black. None of you can see. I will put in some blackness. Actually, what I'll do is I'll leave you with vision rather than try to muck around with that. But for the 4 of you, you can't actually see at this point. Not knowing why.
I'm curious. This darkness. We're still all flying. How high does the darkness?
You don't know. So, well, actually, you do know, because the way it works is from a point amongst you, starts just pissing out black smoke, and then it very quickly, over just an instant, fills the area around you. You don't know how much of an area it would fill, but you've seen it before as a darkness magics go off, and so you're probably in some sort of smoky cloud up in the sky. But it's not like it. You guys are at ground level anyway, because you're sort of hugging the ground to keep away from the flying creatures. But still, it comes from a point in space rather than at ground level. Okay. Then. Okay, Linton. Is it you that's got the displacement cloak, or is that? I can't quite.
No.
Remember. No, that was Noida, I think. Okay. Okay. What's your armor class, Linton?
20.
Okay. All these what feel like that you feel this spattering, and you hear this pop, and then a spatter of something sticking to you. It's toxic. Now, did I hear you say you were immune to poison or resistant, or what was it?
No. Old halfling thing. It doesn't seem to be a new halfling thing.
Yep. Okay. All right. So 2 of these poison globes hit you, doing in total 35 damage. And at that point, Gungo, you're blinded, you can't see, it's just blackness. What do you want to do? You can fly.
So did we see those guys like casting spells and stuff at all, or?
Yeah, I would have considered that aggressive and loosed my shot.
Yep. When the sparkles, I guess, they appeared above you, but you didn't see the point of who was casting that. There was a couple that was out of range of your sight.
So Gungo
But you're right,
will
would have triggered the arrow shot if you saw someone cast something. Sorry, go. You go for it.
well, does Lyndon want to do his shot, or?
Oh, he's in.
For 16 hits.
Okay.
I can do it at disadvantage.
There's nothing to shoot. You can't see to target anything.
Yeah.
So Gungo will start just like moving like away from the cliff's edge.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can.
All right. So you fly 10 feet, 15 feet or whatever. Eventually, you come out
That's
of
15,
it.
yep.
Yeah. Eventually, you once you get as far as what you are there, you fly out of the inky blackness and you can see what you can see. You've got your vision.
So Gungo would say, "This way, guys."
Okay, so you guys hear Gungo's voice to the north.
That's 15 feet, was it, to move to there?
20 to get out. I moved you
20 to get out. Right, gotcha.
The
Yep,
turn
that's cool.
order's out of order because Gungo just went before me.
Oh, it is. Yeah, Felwyn's 13.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's right. You got something.
Well,
something
I can
free,
do after
Felwyn.
him,
I'll leave
yeah.
you. I'll just move you right up to behind after Gungo, because you've got some free information because you know which direction to go.
Alright. And he can see the Driders from there, can he?
Yes, you can. You can see some, and you can tell that there's from that somewhere off in the gloom. There's maybe more.
Okay, 25, 30.
Yep.
He's gonna pick a orb off of his necklace,
Ooh.
give it a kiss,
Yeah.
and I might just keep moving. Throw it at that one at the back, that fourth one at the back here.
Okay. All right. So fireball goes off, and it lights
So
up the
DC
area. I'm going to
50.
put a light in for you.
Oh, nice.
And do your fireball. Do your best.
So DC. Oh, okay, yep. Sure. Cast it like this.
Dex saving throw.
Yeah, DC 15 Dex.
Okay, 2 pass, 2 fail of the Driders. How much damage?
28
Yikes.
or 14.
Okay. All right. So, do you see your health? Whoops. Do you see your health bar on you?
On the creatures? No, I
Yeah.
don't.
Okay. All right. So I'll do that. I'll do the. What did we say? 28. Okay. Anything else you want to do at that point, Gunko?
Yep. So he will move to there with his last 5 foot of movement. Then he'll rage, which will give him another 20 feet of movement.
Okay.
So he'll just, he won't make it very much further. He'll just move to there.
Yep.
That'll be him done.
Okay. Details. So you should start to see some health bars. Showing up. Let me know if you can't, Gunko.
I can, yep.
Okay. Is that your turn, Gunko? Done.
Yep, that's him all done.
All right. In that case, we move to Felwyn.
Felwyn's going to run north where she heard Gungo.
Yep.
So right up to there.
Yep.
I do see 2 Driders
Yep.
just in my vision.
Bit crispy.
So I'm going to cast lightning bolt
Ooh,
in that
okay.
direction,
Okay.
which goes for 100 foot.
All right. So that's going to go through 2 Driders and through this enormous citadel spider, which crackles and is lit up by the lightning, and then of course it goes black after that. So that's 3 more
Yeah, so
dexterity
let me-
saving throws, I believe, for me.
Yep.
And what do I need?
You need a 19.
Okay, all failed. What's the damage?
30.
Okay. All right, the first one, they're still okay, but the middle one there is not looking too hot. Anything else there from you, Felwyn?
As a bonus action, she's going to teleport 15 feet. So I'll just move a little closer.
Okay.
It's like, oh, I can see these now.
Okay, I also want to fly forward until essentially I get through the darkness.
Yep.
So since you said it was 20, 10, 15, 20, should I go just right here? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Now you can see.
Okay. Yeah. And now that I can see what attack, let me drop a good old-fashioned shatter.
Shatter? Okay.
Yeah. And I believe it's within range. Let me double check. I don't think I need it.
Where?
Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
okay.
Con?
Pardon?
Is that con?
I'm trying to see how far I want to. No, definitely not. I'll do like right here, because to me, I think it would look like in between the three. And then if it hits the other dude. All right, and let me see. I'll do that at level.
That's the size.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it in the center of the. So it kind of hits that little triangle.
Okay. All right. So boom.
Because that's what I would do logically. Yeah.
Nice one.
Let me.
Yep. Cast it. See what happens.
And it was a con 17.
Okay. 20 thunder damage. DC 17 con. All right. So the 3 Driders that are in there. Where are they? I've got a fail, and a fail.
Hmm.
Nice. Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and just activate my blade song so I can. And then we kind of flew up to the cliff, and then I just, what was that? 20 feet. I have 40 movement. So can I go just to be able to survey the area?
You're breaking up a little bit there.
Oh, can I just use 20 feet of movement?
Yes.
Can I go 20 feet up so that on my next turn I can survey the area?
Yeah. Is that because of the flying speed? What's the flying speed?
Yeah. Fly is the same. I thought it was. I'll check.
Oh, so so you can normally walk 30, roughly.
Yeah. Oh, normally I can do 40 because of my blade song, but actually it says flying 60 feet.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So flying.
I'll sleep
really
about
fast.
20 up.
Great.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going to go. I'm going to put your wings there at 2, so you're 20 feet off the ground. Everyone else is at just at ground level, but flying. So super fast. Okay, so the 2 is giving you the number there is just giving an altitude in tens of feet. Is that you done there, Elite?
Then I'm done, yes.
Okay. All right. Spider. Okay, so this very large spider comes rushing up. As it rushes, I'll just make it the right side now that it's. That's how big it is. And up close, you can see that it's just completely crusted in this crystals of some sort. Okay. Okay. It tries to bite you, Gungo. What's your armor class?
20.
Ooh, misses. Okay, you dodge out of the way. And then it tries to bite you. Actually, no, it's not. What it does is it pokes its spinneret underneath it. And rolls between you two, points its spinneret, and behind you 5 feet, this glob of web just lands, and then this looks like a pulsating sack, and then just poof, it like explodes like a web bomb. The two of you need to roll dexterity saving throws.
Me?
Felwyn, Gungo,
22.
and that's it.
Okay.
22. You're okay, Felwyn?
12.
Uh-oh.
I fail.
So it's going to hit you unless you want to use that ring again.
I can't. It's out. But I also get a +1 automatically to everything. I forgot because I have a
Yep.
Stone of Good Luck on me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
Everything I have has a +1. So it's 13. It's probably still not going to save
yeah,
me.
it's still gonna hit you. Okay. So everyone hit. Okay, so Gungo and Felwyn, you still take 23 bludgeoning damage just from the blast, but Gungo, you avoid the acid that follows that. Let's see. Attack. Oh, sorry, it's only... Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, Felwyn, it's just you, because you passed in your Gungo. So you take the 23, Felwyn, of the bludgeoning damage. Then it pops once it hits you. And it's going to do 13 acid damage. And this acid is super sticky, and you're restrained. Attack rolls against you now have an advantage. You also have disadvantage, speed 0. So you're covered in like acidic, sticky webs. It's not stuck in a web as such. You're stuck to yourself. Does that make sense? And that's it. We move to Lyndon.
Yeah, Lyndon, hearing all this kicking off, he's going to run all the way up to that corner of the map and just look at all this chaos. He's then going to take a wild shot up into the air. And the arrow is going to come down and explode.
Yep.
Right behind all of these driders in a 40-foot radius cylinder, and they all need to make a DC 18 Dex saving throw.
Okay. Now, what's your speed? Oh, you go 60, don't you? So you just because you're flying.
Yeah, my 60 is flying or 40 normally.
Okay. Cylinder 40 feet. We have to just make sure that that's radius, not. Where's
Yep, radius. .40-foot radius.
Oh yeah, 40-foot radius. Yep, cool. It's got in the description.
Within 150 feet.
And
So
20 feet high. Okay, so all the creatures are in it. What are they? Just scrolling up. DC Dex.
DC 18 Dex.
Okay, coming up. 18. So I've got a pass, a fail, a fail, a fail, and the big boy fails. Okay.
So 42 force if they failed, or half of 21 if they succeeded.
Nice. Okay. Okay, so one of those
And
towards the back there is like absolutely last legs. You should see just this, it's failed at everything. It's a unhappy.
And that was an action.
Yep.
So for my bonus action, I'm going to go invisible.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay. And then we move to the Driders go. Okay. I'm just checking your visibility. Okay, you can hear something, or you probably can't in the howling winds, but another darkness goes off. Lyndon, you see it. Position it.
I didn't expect to come back to a giant circle.
There. Okay, and you're 20 feet in the air and lead, so you're not in it. Hard for me to simulate that, but we'll have to figure it out. So for you, Gungo and Felwyn, you're in unable to see it. Felwyn in the lead, you see 3 Driders on the move, and they all reach under themselves, pull out this glob of poison, and start hurtling it.
Reach under themselves?
Yeah.
I cannot move, so there is no deck save for me.
You can't move. Oh, okay. Restrained, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Restrained. I think that's incapacitated. I think you're still I think you can still save. I think it's incapacitated that. So
But I'm
I think you
restrained,
automatically
so
disadvantage on deck saving throws. All right. They have advantage to hit you. Okay. So we'll go the first one. What arm class are you? Sorry.
21.
21. Okay. The first one. Misses, hits, and misses. So we've got two poison. Are you? You've got any poison resistance or anything like that?
No.
Okay, so 21 damage in total. The next one hits, and hits. That's 30, 40. 46 in total. Still kicking.
Still kicking.
Okay.
For now.
And the last one hits. Critical. And hits. Let's see. So 13, 26. Plus 5, 31, 41, 46 damage from the last one.
Just
Oh,
a slither of health.
she lives. Okay, very good. All right, so despite taking the full brunt of being blinded and then taking the entire volley of poison fusillade, you survive it. I don't know how. Maybe you just went up a level and got some con. Who knows? Gunko, what do you want to do?
I think Felwyn should be before me, I think.
Oh yeah, we'll do it. We'll reshuffle. Yep, back to normal. Felwyn.
I'm just going to cast another lightning bolt straight ahead.
Okay. Now you're within melee of this huge citadel spider, so you can easily just aim at that off to the west, east.
Yep, just going to
Yeah. Okay.
east straight.
Okay.
Yep.
So roll your damage. It fails the save. Creature this big
83.
is not used to getting out of the way of things. Boom! Another 33 damage. So it's starting to twitch and click. It doesn't like this. Almost down to half. Almost bloodied. Anything else, Fel?
I'm not sure if anything's behind it to hit either, but
Yeah.
because it goes for 100 feet.
Yeah. I'll take
And
that
then
into
bonus
account.
action, I'm going to give myself 18 temporary hit points
Ooh,
to
okay.
turn armor on. It's not much, but
Yep. Okay.
it'll keep me around for a little, maybe one more hit.
Yep.
And that's me.
Onto you, Gungo.
Okay, Gungo will try to stumble out of the darkness. Going
Okay.
this way if he can.
Which way are you going to go? Yep, north.
Right. North,
soon as you-
east.
Yep, northeast. As soon as you go northeast, you end up out of it. I'll move you because you probably can't.
Yeah, I'm stuck in there.
There you go.
Alright, wait. Okay. He'll move around so that 10, 20, 30, 15, 20, 25. He'll hit the big fat spider.
Yep.
The temerity. Not reckless.
Okay.
Where's temerity gone? I've got too many weapons. 21 against the big spider.
Okay, so 21 hits.
Okay, I'll get sneak because of villain, so that'll be 31, 33 damage to it.
Okay, so you do your 33, and what it does is, just as it does it, just like a wizard casting shield, it interposes some of those crystals in the way, reducing some of that damage.
Okay. So you can see what's going on down here. So he's used, what was it? That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's not going to work, is it? Hang on. Yeah, okay, no, he'll just stay back up there. He'll just hit it again.
Okay.
28, so that'll do
Yep, 28 hits.
15 damage.
Okay.
And bonus action.
Okay. Bonus action.
Bonus hit him again.
Okay.
30, so that'll be 13 damage. And he'll just use his movement. He won't provoke an opportunity attack, but he'll move it just there.
Okay.
That'll be him done.
All right. In that case, a lead. You're flying above, outside the darkness.
Mm-hmm. So because I'm outside the darkness, can you make it so I can see what else is happening? Because I can only see the circle.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll just take the light away for the time being. Can you see now?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Let's see, and then how? Let me go ahead. My dog is drinking so loudly. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing a pretty good job. I don't know if I want to. You know what? I might as well. I'm just going to steal and strike it. So I'm going to start with the smaller Dryder. So this one right here. Can I ping it? It's not ping. Oh, it's not letting me ping. The one, yeah, that one. Can you see my ping? The one with the least health, and then I'll just go clockwise.
Okay.
To the big one.
What's the area of Steel Wind Strike radius? Is it?
They're within original. Oh, sorry, I clicked on Spirit. Initial is 30 feet, and then each within range. So anyone. So it's I start with 30, and then it's any creature that I can see within range, and then at the last point here, I'll share it. At the last one, I have to be within 5 feet of the last one.
You flourish the weapon used in the casting finishes strike. Oh, okay. All right. So if for example, you were to fly to the middle of these creatures, over the top and just land amongst them, you could hit all 5 if you wanted to.
Yeah, I can do that. That works, yeah. So, and then go for it.
Because it's not like a
start with.
It's a 30-foot range of you. So if you
Yeah.
get into the middle of them, 10, 20, 30. If you move one more across, then you can actually hit this other one right out to the side there as well.
Oh, cool. Awesome. I didn't even see that one. So great. Then what I'll do is I'll start with this far away one, and then I'll go to the one that I said, the lowest health, and then go circular.
Okay, sure.
So I'll just do 5 to hits really quick. So 1, 2, let me click it. 2. Did it do? How many did it just do? It did 3, right? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. Oops.
Okay, so
Oh, sorry, I cast damage. That can be damage for the first one.
okay, so
It's hard to click all this stuff.
26, a 24.
Yeah. So because hold on, I can't. Wait, right. Since I accidentally clicked damage, we'll just do the first 3. So the first 3, the far one was 23 to hit, lowest health 27 to hit, and then the next one 26 to hit.
Okay, so you've hit 3 of them. The first one takes damage. The second one is...
So the first one takes 29 damage.
Done.
The second one takes 33 damage. And then the last one takes 33 damage again. And then let me do the last 2. I don't know why it's so hard to click.
The Citadel Spider first, and then the damage guy, or the damage guy last.
Well, I don't know why I can't ping. Just to stick with what I said I was going to do.
What
Again.
that? Who was first? The injured.
It was the
badly injured one. Was
far
first.
right guy. Oh, there we go. Now it's pinging. Far right guy was first.
Yep.
And then second.
Yep.
Third.
Yep. Okay.
So I have 2 more. So, oh my gosh, she got that toy back. It's such a noisy toy. Now I can't click on myself. There we go. All right, back to where that was. So to hit.
Yep.
And then 1 more to hit.
Yep. That hits.
Last one.
Okay, all hit.
Okay.
So roll 1 more lot of damage for Mr. Red. I'll give him dots.
So Mr. Red gets this much, 31, and then Giant Guy gets 27.
Okay.
And then because it's 5 feet of the last target, I would like to just be flying 5 feet above the big one.
So you're over there, something like that? Direct
Yeah,
fire.
perfect.
Okay. All right. I can see you're going to drop onto it, and there's going to be a Rodeo, Spider Rider, a lead, the Citadel Spider goes.
Fixed on this spider stuff.
Yeah. Okay, the Citadel Spider.
There we go.
19, wow. Of the... Sorry. Okay, so it's going to go to you, Felwyn.
23. That's my plate.
And try with a web bomb. You're still webbed? Hang on, let's have a look.
Yeah, unless you've
start.
removed
Okay.
it, but
You are no longer restrained. At the start of the spider's turn, they sort of melt away.
okay.
And it's going to try and web bomb you again. Hits armor class 31,
Yep, I hit.
doing 19 damage.
I'm down. Oh no, I'm not down yet.
And another 10 acid. You get a dexterity
Not
saving
quite.
to dodge out the way.
Oh, I won't make it, but oh, maybe 22.
Okay, so you can have those 10 back from the acid. You dodged away from the acid. Still took the bludgeoning, but somehow
Yeah.
got away from that. Okay, and then it's going to rear up with a bite and try to just bite you. Oof, I'm a class 30.
That hits.
Which is going to do... you got not got... I'll just add it all up. What is it? Poison and piercing.
Mm-hmm.
26.
And I'm down.
Ah. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I think the rest of you guys wouldn't see her go down, but you might see her
Because I'm in darkness.
sweet, and then there's a silence. Unfortunate
Since
silence.
I had my fly on her, is there any way I got some arcana little spidey sense that went, no?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know if you would notice that.
Okay, all right.
What
Concentrating on a spell on someone is still not like a mind link or something like that.
what about the Drider that was concentrating on the darkness? Would he have made a concentration check when the...
Yes, he might have.
What was the last thing that hurt him?
Yeah, where is... he's over there, so I'll do one. The Steel Wind Strike would have been the kicker. Oh,
yeah,
natural
that's
20.
it.
Oh, he's boss. That's Boss Strider.
He knows how to concentrate on a spell.
Oh yeah, the brains of the operation. Lyndon, what do you want to do?
I assume this is magical darkness and I can't see through it with dark vision.
No, you can't see through it.
So what Lyndon's going to do, he's got 30 feet of blind sight. So he's just going to edge forward carefully until he can sort of sense something big and ugly going on in there, but he won't actually be able to see it. So he won't know that Felwyn's down, but he'll know that something's in there.
Yeah. What's
And
your
when
intent?
he's... My intent is to feel that big ugly spider.
Okay. All right.
Because I know that's it. I know that's in there somewhere. I just
you
don't
can
know
see
where.
the spider. The spider's bigger than the darkness spell.
Oh right, yeah. Well, in that case, I won't move forward. But yeah, I can't. I have no idea she's gone down.
Maybe it's
So
yeah, no, you can see the top of the spider above the darkness cloud. It's got cover. Can see.
it doesn't bother me.
No. Even though the darkness are laid, like you were saying, even though the darkness has got a bigger area than the spider, it's at ground level, so it's like a hemisphere, whereas the spider's like in it rearing up, attacking, using its bite.
So I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on our big friend there.
Okay, Hunter's Mark.
And then I'm going to shoot away. Because it's Hunter's Mark, I just get natural advantage because new ranger things. So that's a 26 to hit
26
and 16 damage.
It seemed it shimmies and absorbs some of that. What did you do? 16.
And then 16.
Okay.
And then again, 2 shots. So that would have been a 30 to hit.
Yeah, 30 hits.
And 19 damage.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
That time it only absorbs 5.
And I'm visible again.
Visible. Okay. Drider's
Come
go.
on. Behave.
Okay, a lead. What's your armor class?
Right now it's 21.
21. Okay, you are the most dangerous person in the room, apparently, at least according to a Driders that just took 30 damage each.
At the moment.
And they fling a bunch of poison business at you. Let's see. One of them, and you can see this, starts casting a spell at you if you wanted to use your reaction.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use my reaction to stop it.
Okay, you cast is that counter spell, 3rd level.
Yeah, let me just confirm the level really quick. Yeah, I'll do it at 3rd.
Okay, all right. The spell is snuffed in its tracks, and the other darkness doesn't get to go off. Which means the other two just have to natural business. What's your class now? With are you your blade song?
I'm still 21 because Blade Singer, yeah.
Yeah.
When my Blade Song is on, excuse me.
Okay. You've got 1 hit out of 6 poison bombs.
Okay.
And that 1 hit does 17 damage.
Okay.
And that's them. That's all their actions. But what they do is back away. And Felwyn, it's your turn. Oh, death row. Saving throw, yes.
Death roll.
Gun, gun, gun. Can't see that. Oh, hoi! Natural 20, so I think
It's
that
whisper.
automatically stabilises you. You don't have to roll any more death saving throws.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
No, natural 20 gives you 1 hit point, doesn't it?
Yeah. Stabilizes me.
Yeah, no, I think it gives
And
you
it
1 hit
happens at
point.
the start of your turn.
Yeah, I've got 1
Gives
hit
you 1
point.
hit.
That's what it automatically did.
Yeah. Oh, stabilize is normally 0 hit points, but not losing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, 1 hit point is awake.
You're actually conscious and can do things.
Yeah.
But that's at the end of your turn. Is the dice roll.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yep, so that's my turn.
Okay. Very good. Well, I'll get rid of this cross on your person. Gungo.
Okay, Gungo will 2, 3, 4 move into that one.
Okay.
Hit it. Already gone there. 26. I'm not going to. Oh, it's got all big.
Oh, they're supposed to be size large.
Is that what
so
size are?
you can move a bit. You can move a bit. It's a bit easier for you to get close to it.
Yeah, that's cool. So okay, he probably would have moved to there then. So 26, and I'm not going to. I'm gonna. I know. So we've got a 64 movement rate at the moment, haven't we?
Yep.
Because we're flying. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not going to use my sneak attack on it. I'm going to do that. So that'll be 16 damage. And I'm going to use a hammering horns.
Okay.
Which is that. So he'll make a DC 21 strength save.
Ooh. Uh, 19 fails.
Push him off. Alright, so I push him 5 feet.
Do you want to follow up?
So, yeah, follow up, and then I'll do a second attack against him.
Can you do hammering horns again?
No, I can't. No,
Okay.
because that's my bonus action to do that.
Okay.
See if I can. I was hoping to maybe push him off, but that's alright. 20.
Okay.
Don't know why that did more damage. If it hits, that'll do. Oh, you do the sneak attack damage this time, so that'll be 20, 31 damage.
How much damage did the first one do? In total.
16.
Okay.
So the first one did 16, this one did 31.
Oh, yikes. Okay, so it dies, rolls backwards, and does a Hansgruber impersonation and falls.
Alright, yeah, screw it with the rest of his move, he'll move into this one.
Okay.
Just
Alright, that's you, Gungo.
hold
Alid.
on. Yep.
Now, Alid, you're flying. You took a, whatever it was, damage?
Yeah, it's 17, 19, something like that.
Yep. So you're wanting to roll above 10 for a con saving throw. You have advantage against it, I think.
Okay.
Proficiency. Warcaster, whatever Warcaster gives.
Yeah. I believe it's advantage. Let me double check though.
It's a pass anyway, because
Yeah.
it's above 10. Okay, so you're still
Okay.
concentrating on the fly. You don't drop onto a Citadel spider. What do you want to do? It's your turn.
Decisions. I think I just kind of want to attack this giant one
Yep.
from above, or I guess like I imagine myself flying around it, like going for it.
It's like King Kong, a little airplane.
Yeah. Perfect. So to hit first attack.
Okay.
That's 23 to hit.
23 hits.
20.
Okay, let's have
Should be
a
right.
look.
Yeah, because I have both piercing and flashing. And yeah. All right, then second attack. Oh, natural 20.
Oh my god.
It's decapitated, right?
Yeah, it is. It's a crit, so roll all your damage, but it doesn't decapitate. It's not. It's too big to decapitate.
Darn.
With a rapier.
Yeah. So then.
Just check it, because I think it also does an extra damage on a rifle weapon if you don't decapitate it. It's a plus something.
Yeah.
But we'll roll the damage anyway and tell us what that does.
I think if I'm reading this right, it's the 8 plus 5 was the normal one, and then it added 4 plus 1, right? So, yeah, okay. Total damage, total crit. So that'd be 26 total.
Okay.
That's not a lot. Oh, well. And then let me double check the Vorpal.
Surely got a leg at least.
I've only ever decapitated before, because we haven't had anything this big.
No. Swords of sharpness can chop off other things as well, but then they don't specifically target heads. Yeah, I've got it up. The creature... 20...
Extra assist.
Such a creature instead takes an extra 30 slashing damage. So, yikes.
Okay, great. So then, 56 total?
Alright, you can see its health. It's almost dead. You've half cut its head off. Just haven't quite severed that artery or spinal column or something. Anything? Do you get 2 attacks around? You roll another 20?
I did both already. So it was that first 20, and then it was the 56, so 76 total. The nat 20 was my second.
Oh, you did 23 first time around. Yeah, okay. All right, got it. All right.
And
yep.
I just want to stay hovering 5 feet away because I like it.
Okay. The Citadel Spider is not happy with you, and now it also sees you as a weapon of target of priority, and it's going to web bomb you.
Okay.
It hits armor class 30.
It does hit.
Doing 22 damage of bludgeoning, and you need to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh.
How'd you go?
That one.
Okay.
So, but plus 5, 6.
Alright, so you take, what did I say? 22 plus 15, so 37 damage. And you need to roll your con save for your fly.
Yeah. My advantage, so. For some reason, I don't know why it's splitting it now.
I think it's rolling with advantage.
Oh, okay. So I got 14 both times?
Apparently. When I hover over them both.
Huh.
Okay, so I don't think either of those is going to save, because
Yep.
did more than 28 damage. So your fly is concentration's broken, and you fall and tumble down.
I only saw 15.
Sorry?
I was only 20 above, and then I came 5 down to do my cool little move, so 15.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so you then tumble down at this creature's feet. I'll give you an acrobatics or an athletics, your call, just to land on your feet.
Okay. 10?
Okay. Yep, that's okay. That's still a pass. It's not that difficult.
Okay.
And so you land on your feet at this creature's feet. It rears up. Now you failed your. Oh no! Sorry. You web bombed. You're all stuck together.
Hmm.
So, is it D6? There's a 6 damage of bludgeoning just from that tumble.
Okay.
And then it tries to bite you.
This might be the end.
I'm remembering Frodo here now.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I don't have a. Do I have a Sam?
Well, it's just trying to bite you laying on the ground. You're stuck to yourself. You can still move. You can still attack. You just can't. You've got a movement rate of 0. Okay, it bites you and does 16 plus 9, 25 damage with the bite.
I'm hurting, but I'm still up.
You're still up. Oh, you got 92 health on your token. Just make that up.
It's down, yeah.
Okay. And it just shuffles over here.
Wait, I can do an opportunity.
Oh no!
With Warcaster.
It's not leaving your melee. It's still staying within.
I was at its feet.
Yeah, it's within range of me still. Yeah.
Oh darn!
Yeah, it's not running away. It's actually trying to get. It's surrounding all 3 of you by getting in the middle.
It's trying to get it back.
Yeah. Okay, that's it though. Lyndon, do your business from afar.
Lyndon's glad he's finally got a friend he can see, so he's going to shift his hunting mark onto the new Drider.
The darkness should be gone. Is that still there? Yes.
Yeah.
The Drider that had that up. Okay. Right. You can stay too, Felwyn. Lyndon.
Yay!
So this friend down.
They can see Felwyn.
He's going to shift his hunter's mark to our red Drider friend, and he's going to take a shot at him and see what happens.
Right.
Hello. Roll with advantage. So 30 to hit and 15 damage.
Oof. Okay. It's
Still up.
Just like there's an arrow through its neck.
27 to hit and 14 damage.
Okay. That's more damage than it needs to be taking, so it's now dead. Second arrow follows the first.
I can see our friends are down now, but too late to do anything about that.
We're not down. Well, I suppose I'm just still lying there.
Yeah, prone. Okay,
right, I'll help you out if you stay alive for another round. That's all I can do.
Okay. Gungo. The Drider fighting you. Casts a spell. I don't know if there's anyone who can counter it that can see it.
Not right now. I already used my reaction, right?
Yeah.
With the other counter spell for the other darkness.
The other it was last turn. Last time there was turn, so you probably still do have your reaction if you wanted to.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll go ahead and if I can do it for this turn. I'll go ahead and do it. Yeah. So counterspell level 3.
All right. You stop him casting another spell. It was targeted just in front of Gungo there, and that is his turn.
Gungo just winked at him.
Yes, he's not happy. He was trying to do darkness.
Be like,
run away. In fact. Felwyn.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
And I'll move just around to here.
Okay.
Because I could have seen that driver on that side. What have I got left? Okay, lightning bolt between the two of them.
You could send they're in lightning bolt formation.
Yep, straight through.
Yikes.
You guys got to do dex saving throws.
Okay. Dex on the Drider is dead. Dex on the Citadel Spider. How much is it? 31.
31.
Okay, the Drider is killed. killed outright, explodes from this being struck by lightning. The Citadel Spider is extremely injured. Not quite dead.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to go 15 feet this way.
Okay. Is
With
that
my
a little
boots.
bamf, little teleport?
Yep, it's a little
Yeah.
teleport.
Okay, cool. Gungo.
Okay, Gungo will step in. He's going to recklessly attack with temerity.
Okay. He smells. He smells victory. Hit.
Yep. So no sneak attack yet. So 17 damage.
Okay. Oh, I've just rolled the crusty business reaction. I mean the absorb blow. Sorry, how much damage?
17.
Okay.
Second attack. 33.
Okay, that hits as well.
That does 12 damage. And bonus action attack as well.
Yep, go for it.
32. Do the sneak attack damage. 34 damage for that last one.
34. Now the second attack, you actually hit a humongous crystal, and it actually did no damage at all. But the last one did what? 34.
34.
Yep.
So 51 one up
It
around.
absorbed 11. So 34, so 23. And 23 is enough to kill it. Alright.
Yeah.
Awesome. Finally, the Citadel Spider crunches, and then just goof, falls with a thud. It must be super heavy.
And Gungo will do a flip and he'll do a 3-point landing, but because he's got like all these joints going everywhere, it'll look like the fucking weirdest thing that you've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's not even sure how he moves yet. He's just like,
That's right.
You've got like a leg, because your leg goes zigzaggy bent down to the ground. It's like almost like a
I
sprint.
mean, he blinds all us all the time when he moves his ears. It's like,
Like Zebedee Zone from the Magic Roundabout. If most people are probably too young for that, but
Not me.
I'm sensing Todd remembers that.
Oh, yeah.
Bottom half
The
of the
original.
spring.
Yeah.
Okay. We drop out of initiative.
Whew.
It
Gotta
looks
wipe our breath.
Yeah, these look like the last vestiges of some Lolth resistance stationed to somehow protect or whatnot the entrance to this bunker.
Check out the crystals on this spider.
Mm.
Are they look any good?
You two look like a mess.
Yeah.
Crack.
Yeah. Yeah, so the crystals look very interesting. They're not gemstones, but they're organic, but might be worth something as a curiosity or a magical component, or who knows. If you want to take a Citadel Spider crystal, you can easily, break or snap some off.
Yeah, pocket
do
one.
that. Like a necklace.
A memento.
Okay.
Linda will go up to Felwyn and Elite and just say, "Look, come over here and get close. I think I can help you out a little bit."
Yay.
or like,
So what this is going to be, I'm going to have to figure out math here. This is going to be Healing Spirit at 4th level. So I can basically roll. That's 2d6, 3d6. 2d6, 3d6, 4d6. So I can roll 4d6 5 times, basically, casting this at 4th level.
Right.
So it depends how many you want.
We'll just do your 4d6, and then they can run. You have to. It stays put, and you sort of run through it like kids running through the sprinkler.
Yeah.
So you can take turns running through the sprinkler until the 5 4d6s. First one.
So that's is 20.
So who's taking that?
So someone can take 20. So that's 1,
I think Felwyn should have it first.
Okay, Felwyn, 20 hit points.
Because we only have one.
And then that's
God, that health bar hardly goes up at all when you get 20 hit points.
Yeah, literally.
It doesn't. It wasn't much.
and then it's 14 for the second one.
Okay.
Like Felwyn can take that too, because I'm only at. We'd be at almost the same number.
And who's running through this
You got
third
that.
time?
Off you go, lead.
Okay.
A lead, you get 12 back.
Over the second time, and the last one. Yep, that's too many d6s. That was a terrible roll. 14 again.
Yeah. That 12 put me at 36. So whoever's lower.
I'm at 35, so you can take that too. We're pretty much the same.
That's about all I can do if I want to keep Revivify in my pocket.
Okay, thank you.
So a lead, you get another 40 back. Yeah. Okay. So
Thank you.
you're not on death's door anymore, but still, you look like you just came out of an MMA fight, and it's not. Yeah. Where to? And
You're not going to sneeze and die.
And you're in Pandemonium. What are you going to do now?
I say we leave.
Well,
Ninja doesn't like this place. It's not good.
Gungo's been watching down the cliff while they've been doing that.
Can we get inside and maybe find just a safe place to have a short rest?
I'm not sure if we'll be able to. Well, that's who knows. I don't think there's good stuff in here though.
Mr. Whippy.
Yeah, that's right. It's a day
You can hear
spa.
the music from out here.
Green slaves. You can hear it in the distance. Alright. Everyone heads over to this giant
Listen at the
stone bastion.
door.
Okay. Do
Yeah.
a perception for me.
Oh, there we go. 28.
Lift up your all new ear flap. And you don't hear anything.
See any traps at this door, Lyndon?
Oh, I can have a look. I don't know how good I'll go, but I can have a look.
Investigation.
13.
No traps.
It's fine.
No traps.
I wish you could get Phil to have a look. Okay. Oh well. Just see if it's locked. Alright, let's Phil wants to have a look.
Sure. What roll do you want me to do for that?
Investigation.
Investigation at advantage.
Yep. Big brain.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Whoa.
alright. So what we're trying to
Rub your head for good luck.
what we're trying to do.
Check out the door for traps and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
Okay. So it looks like it is ensorcelled to be protected from certain, damage types. Probably because to protect it from Pandemonium itself. You don't normally make doors resistant to psychic damage, but Pandemonium tends to have that effect. It's a way it can erode things with some sort of weird chaotic effect. Let's see. It's metal. And doesn't seem to have a lock.
Speak friend and enter.
Yes.
You want me to try and open it?
Well, it's
Sure.
got magic on it.
You don't think that there's any sort of like glyph of warding or anything like that, that from your investigations?
Oh, okay.
Just keep the chaos out.
Keeps chaos out.
So I might not be able to open it.
Somebody who hasn't been affected and changed by chaos. How about you try? Because Gungo and me might not have much luck. I'm not sure.
Oh, I can give it a try with my freakishly forward hands. I'll try and open the door.
Okay.
Be the noble
You go
use.
to open the door. It looks like it opens inwards, but it's either barred or blocked or barricaded or you know, it'll take force. You think?
All right, Gungo will get ready to take a run up. He'll say, "Felwood, where do you reckon I should hit it?"
Felwyn, you can
looking
give
at
him assistance and give him advantage by picking out a cool spot.
I will pick out a spot and give him like advantage. Like if you hit it just like on here near the lock, you might be able to push that thing through.
All right. I was fishing with guidance, but
Advantage is probably better than guidance.
30.
Oh, 30, yeah.
Okay, all right. You smash through the door. Let's have a look. Breaking the steel bars behind it, and push through into what looks like a single cramped staircase that descends.
Descends.
Goes down.
Okay. All right. So this goes between here and the entrance down the bottom, I guess. But it's 300 feet between the two things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just listen down the stairwell.
Silent.
Probably a bit too cramped to camp in this room, isn't it?
It looks like there's some writing on the lintel above. It's written in primordial, though.
I can read it. Primordial.
What does it say? Elite?
Elite? I'll put in the chat. This is what it says according to you.
Vecna lives.
Gunko, you see a lead sort of her brow knots and she frowns and and she takes 9 points of psychic damage. So ears start
Just
bleeding.
got it back. Okay.
Felwyn, you rolled a 20 on this. It didn't look like this writing, you know, flashed, you know, like a glyph, you know, like a glyph, like a trap or something that would trap and a lead reading it, you know, cause the trap. But you were pretty confident that this wasn't trapped. I think you rolled a natural 20. Yeah.
I did.
So there's something weird going on here.
There is something weird going on here.
Well, I don't think we can stay here, can we?
No, we got to move inside anyway.
We do.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Okay. Everyone heads in?
Right. Yep. We'll go in last and shut the door.
Okay. All right. As you do, you shut the door, and you can't hear pandemonium winds now. The walls are about 10 foot thick stone. Exactly for that purpose, you think.
Well, should we start
Only one
heading
way
down
to
the
go.
stairway? Gungo can lead if you like.
Okay.
Yep. Lyndon will go just behind Gungo and keep an ear out for anything dangerous, an eye out for anything dangerous.
I'll head up the back a little bit.
Okay.
Feeling a little wonky on my feet after all that.
Yeah, if you put yourselves in whatever, you know, marching order.
Gungo will go to the front there.
and it's dark in here, so I think you might need some light source just to.
I got a nose ring and a couple of ears that'll take care of that.
All right. You can hear something. You can hear. Probably something like that. As you go further down.
More skittering.
Yeah, this feels weird. It's not a hard or a scratching type sound.
And it's just a stair going down. Can we see like any exits off of the stairs?
No, it
Or
continues
anything at
down
all? Or?
and just spirals down and down and down like a fire escape.
Okay.
And you go down it maybe 30 feet, 50 feet, 60, until your light source gungo. And probably the light source, it only goes 15 feet. But because of the spiral staircase, it's probably only lighting up 15 feet above. You can see some sort of hand, reaching into at the limit of the light source.
Stop and turn around and have a look.
Okay. This is further. This is further on. And it's got red inflamed skin, as if covered in eczema or some sort of rash. And as you peer at it, at the limits of the gloom, you see a couple more.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Like
I can see
the
dark
front is
vision,
very
but
large.
it all depends on what's going on in here.
Go get the lantern of revealing out and light it.
Okay. You light it, and it lights up, very well, beyond the paltry light from your nose ring. And you see many hands lining the walls of the stairwell.
Oh, look at that.
You said mini hands?
Yes. Almost as if instead of using wallpaper, I might be able to just do a handout would be.
Haha, I get it.
Yes, yeah, I mean that.
I mean, we were. We were talking about consent earlier. This is taking it a bit far.
Yeah, a bit handsy.
Are the hands moving?
Yeah, they're reaching out to you.
Menacingly, or?
You guess. You tell me. I'll show it to you.
Run down and start high-fiving them like you're at a concert.
Gungo will use Thieves' Can and just signal them all saying, "Hey, hello."
Okay.
Do they answer back,
no,
or
they
is it
don't
just a
answer
random?
back. They just sort of pour in your direction and at each other. I don't know if you can you see the handout? I'm on screen.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
A few quick games of rock, paper, scissors on the way down.
They might have advantage.
Okay. And are they actually holding stuff like in the picture, or?
No. Just think of it as a wall of hands with arms.
Okay. Just try and get down the.
Try to avoid them as best we can and keep moving.
It's a 5 foot wide staircase, so whatever it is, 1.5 meters, something like that. I'm sure my math is out, but more than an arm is my point. So if you really hunker down, scooch right over to where the step is very narrow because it's triangular because of the spiral staircase, and keep your backpack away and keep all of your long weapons, inwards. Maybe space out a little bit because you're trying to poke things like your spears and your whatever to keep away. you can probably keep out of reach of the hands. Yeah, it'd be if you're trying to keep your distance from 6 people in a lift, and they're all standing around right at the edge, and you just you don't want to be too close. Or it's not a crowded bus. If you're standing in the aisle, people on the seats, you can keep out of their space. If they're right at the windows, it's the same sort of thing. But you wouldn't want to be in combat or have to do any quick moves where you might, suddenly be within reach.
We do not want to be within. Let's try and keep away from them creepy hands.
Slowly make our way down, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to keep trying to make your way out, make your way past?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get everyone to roll a...
And it's the entire wall? It's the entire wall all the way down? That's like this?
Well, at least for this section, yeah. Yeah. More jokes, so I'm going to get everyone to do a sleight of hand.
Ha!
To get past.
Sleight of hand?
Because this is like fine motor skills to try and, edge past rather than,
10.
acrobatics. Oh! Okay, Lyndon, you got a natural 25. Gungo, you got a 10.
I got a +1, so it's 14.
14 for Felwyn. And so, what we're looking for is you've got a fail from a lead, but Lyndon, you see a lead sort of fumbling away down the stairs. She keeps talking, gesticulating, forgetting, and some of these hands got to reach out for her, and you say no and slap them away because with a natural 20 you can negate someone's fail. And so with that, the 4 of you manage to get past.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I'm just going to move you to another section. You come down to an area where there's a doorway, just an archway leading out onto a natural cave, and the stairwell continues further down.
Okay, that's probably leading out to...
Reach for all our friends.
Oh, sorry.
I think we just keep going down.
Continue down, but directly opposite, there's another stairwell that does go down instead of up. That makes sense. And in this room, you can see a crackling of magenta energy.
Okay. Going out of the wall again.
It comes out of one wall and goes off down this long, narrow cavern that seems to split up and whatnot.
How high above the ground is it?
Only 5 feet off the ground. It starts out pretty low and then comes up a little bit higher. It's very hard to tell which way's north now that you're in this room because you've just been spiraling around and around and around.
Gungo should be able to tell which way north is.
Oh, okay. In that case, it's actually not oriented east-west. The crackling energy is going north-south.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, do you want to...
Definitely follow the energy.
Or
That's
do
where
you
we're going, right?
want to sit against the wall here and have a short rest?
Yeah, that's an even better idea.
So I'm not wounded, I'm okay, but... Well, you guys don't look well.
Hide out behind the staircase and take a rest for 5 minutes.
It'd be
Or
an
an
hour
hour.
to get the benefit of a decent
Yeah.
rest.
Short rest.
I'll take the health. I already used my cool spell slot recovery thing.
Mhm. Okay.
So just the health.
So you're gonna hunker down here, find a little spot on the stairway, away from the creepy hands, and take a short rest.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Anthony, when you said that at first, I thought you said mini hands, like tiny hands. So I needed the visual, yeah.
Yeah.
Even creepier.
Okay. Now I just have to roll for wandering monsters 20 times. No, I'm just kidding. You have your short
Our
rest.
felon's like using all the hit dice.
Yeah. Your short
Experience
rest
points.
is uninterrupted, and you're able to recover whatever hit dice or things that you wish to do. Just remember the hit dice that you spend now, or that you spent in the last one, I think, because we had another short rest. That's only the total level that you've got, so you won't have it for the next short rest.
Yeah.
Until you can get a long rest somewhere.
Yeah.
Now, we've almost at midnight, so we're almost at 4 hours here. Given we've just stopped at a short rest, it's a natural break. I think we should close out here and pick up in a fortnight's time. In as you explore.
I have like no hit dice left. That was it.
I have one. I should have just used it.
Thank you. Done. Yeah.
We've gone through all this trials and tribulations to get here, and then next session, like Noida will show up all prim and proper and clean. Go, oh hey, how you guys going?
Yeah. I did consider, or I have in the past, where it was really critical, and there was a trauma to get to this point. Just looked at people's average health, and they were mostly on half or something like that. I've just gone, okay, well you can be on half health, and for every spell slot, just roll a 50-50 whether you used it or not. Because otherwise, these sorts of things where it's attrition and a slow burn of your resources, and try to carefully manage that, you end up with fresh reserves rolling up.
Becomes pointless, doesn't it? Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll have a look at what your characters are on and make the necessary Noida adjustments, but within reason. Okay, because on the flip side, he's not around to find treasures and things. All right, well, let's kick off exploring the source of Vecna's whatever is powering his machinations in a fortnight. Thanks, everyone.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Another fun session.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Yeah.